It's the draft of the year. You guys have all been awaiting it. Crakrok back on the ship chasing airwaves. We are in an FFPC main event. Can the four of us take down the $1 million top prize? Will we take Robert Woods over Cooper Kupp? Only time will tell. Let's go.
Pat Fryer Helmo.
This is why I'm hot.
Anita Handjob.
Fix your sight.
Jamar. Alpha play chase.
Are you kidding me? Kadarius Toney?
You can't handle the heat.
It looks like we're finally fist boys. You're right.
All right, Ben Gretsch, Pat Carrain, Crakrok. I was wondering where you would be broadcasting from tonight. We're back to you.
Yeah,
no Hamptons, no Mar-a-Lago. You're back at the NYC.
Yeah, I'm in the big city because I have birthdays coming up. So, and I have anniversaries coming up this weekend. So, had to run.
Oh, yes!
Oh my God!
Oh
my God!
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
I snap clicked it. I didn't even ask you guys. I snap clicked it.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow,
boom,
dude!
Let's go.
What a moment! We are off and running.
Yes, it's the long con. You get Mr. Cranking Purple himself on the show, making him think we all want Travis Kelce just so you can get Justin Jefferson to fall to
Oh my God!
I love that you snap clicked it. You're like, I'm not letting this like go away somehow.
Yeah, like
There's no
almost like it would get
Yeah.
retracted.
Yeah, you didn't want Balky to or Bryce to do the misclick and
Whoa! We were hoping for Chase. That's a fun start.
well,
yeah, like literally right before the show starts, Crakrok goes, "Yeah, not getting Justin Jefferson, maybe Chase, maybe." Yeah, let's go.
Well, that just throws out. We don't even have to worry about 2 and 3 now. Yeah.
We don't even have to draft. We can just put it on autopilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.
Crakrok, how you been, man? We haven't connected in a long time.
I know. I missed you over April. I was going to come on, and it was the holidays, and I totally effed you. And so I apologize for that. Things have been good. I'm good. I'm healthy. That's all I really care about. But I can't believe we got Justin Jefferson. I mean,
How are your parents doing?
I've done 25 drafts, and I have 0 Jefferson. I haven't gotten a 1 or a 2, or even barely a 3. It's like there's a conspiracy. So you guys are bringing me luck. And then
You're bringing us luck.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
Well, notice the name of our team, Pete.
I did. I told my wife about this. Yeah.
So I think that's the luck that we're bringing here.
What's the backstory?
It's my child's name.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of the month. Because I thought Crack picked the name. I was thinking of the month. Oh,
He
God.
did pick the name.
I did pick the name. I did pick the name.
Well,
It came over me right before Pete said it. But yeah, that's
Crakrok DM me and he's like, "Can we get April on stream?" I'm like, at fucking 10 o'clock at night. She's been asleep for 3 hours. Crakrok.
Yeah, I thought you could do a little pre-recording clip where maybe you were bench pressing her or something like that.
Bench pressing my 9
That would be
month
good. I mean, the guy
I
knows
should've done
content. Huh?
Yeah.
Or get you on one of those Pelotons doing your underdog workout.
That's right.
Oh, man.
That's right.
That was pretty epic. That I saw Pat there in the back, just like trying to crack a sweat, trying to keep up with Mr. Swole, the golden boy right there, Pete. I mean, damn, are the roids just getting directly injected into the biceps now?
Yeah. Well, I get the roids and then I bench press my 20-pound 9-month-old, and that's basically all my workout.
It's surprising
routine.
how effective that is.
Crack was was
Okay.
getting thirsty in the backstage, and Pete was like, hey, "Let's talk strategy for a minute. Let's save this for the stream."
All right.
I
Well,
don't think you.
the
Well,
yellow.
Crakrok, I'm even surprised we were able to even get you for this show because, like, since we last did this, like, you were just some delinquent that got crossfaded and like barely was present for a stream. Since then, you've become a political and NFL
Crakrok bumped
insider.
CNN to do this stream.
Yeah, like, and you blew us off in the spring. I mean, I'm shocked that you're here, honestly.
Yeah, it's the dates are tough. You know, I'm being besieged with requests from all over. Even Fox News is on me because they don't like Trump. They like DeSantis, so they even want an appearance. And then I'm thinking about Newsmax as a part-time host. So,
Oh my god. I didn't know you were going to go to the right of Trump as part of this whole deal.
well, it's just when I was down in Florida, I was just getting so much information because I was playing it one course with all the NFL owners. Then I'd go to Mar-a-Lago with my friends, and there would just be literally on the patio, it was just lawyers after lawyers after lawyers just coming in and out and in and out because they needed so many for all their, disciples, I guess all those workers. And it's funny because one night I was burning some trees in Mar-a-Lago with my buddy.
What is
And we were off like on the bushes, and I swear to God, these guys were fucking moving boxes, and I was like, "What the fuck are these guys doing over there?" And my buddy was like, "Oh, I don't know, dude. These guys they get so drunk, they get so hammered." And then I realized that those were the guys. I mean, the one guy literally used to park the cars. That one guy from Portugal, I used to call him Lisbon because I knew that was the capital of Portugal. So my nickname for him was Lisbon. I'd see him every time. I'd be like Lisbon, and I'd give him a 20 spot to keep my car up front. I swear to God, I'm not joking. If you look at that dude, he's just this nice, Portuguese guy, and we talk about Lisbon and because he's like, "How do you know Lisbon?" And I'm like, "Well, I had to do a book report in 5th grade."
Back in back at 10 Eastern on the dot, J Mike said, "I've got a Crakrok bingo board ready. The free spaces, my dispensary sells the good stuff. I want to know if you've hit your bingo already before the second pick, because you might have." Like we went to a lot of topics there.
Oh yeah. You should have a bingo board. And why have I not gotten an invite to the randomizer? Whoa,
Well, that's a good question.
What?
Wow.
Is this clock frozen right now?
Yeah.
Okay, we already froze it. Someone was trying to draft Tony Pollard and can't get Tony Pollard. You know what, Crakrok? I'm going to be completely honest with you because I like doing the double headers for drafts. I legit thought about asking you to do the randomizer, and I was like, if Crakrok flakes on me, and then I'm having to scramble to get another guest, because I was like, that'll be perfect. We do the randomizer, but you flaked on me so many times that it just wasn't even something I considered.
No, it was, in April, it was, I got the guilt trip that it was Passover and I couldn't do it. Because I wanted, my mom and dad were like, "No, you got to go to Passover." I'm like, "I got a stream to do." They're like, no. It's the high holy days. You got to go. And I'm like, come on. It's so what is going on here?
The FFPC commit.
Oh, he was trying to draft Pollard. He said it multiple times.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's telling the commission, the chat, that he was good. And the commission was like, "Are you capable of making the pick?" He said, "No, I'm good." And then he took Devontae Adams. It was Lord Smith that was saying all this, and then he took Devontae Adams when it started back up.
All right. Well, this is going straight ADP. I mean, and here's where the cutoff is. What I'm saying is these next 2 picks, we need, if we have.
We're good. We got Jefferson.
Your pre-draft concern isn't a concern, right?
No,
Also,
it's right.
Crakrok, were you the one that set the queue? Because I just want to let people know Crakrok put the entire first 3 rounds in the queue. So the queue the ADP
I did because I have it figured out. And so now this guy fell to us because Derrick Henry. All right, so now it's our pick.
We're talking about T. Higgins and Devonta Smith, right?
Yeah. So Devontae's not supposed to be here. So do you want to do Devontae?
I like both of those guys. Do you guys have a preference?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I would lean Devontae. Yeah, I do think Jefferson Devontae is not going to be very common if that's at all a tiebreaker. But
that is a good tiebreaker because Jefferson Higgins would be a little bit more common, I would guess.
Yeah, that's nice. And so now, we shouldn't talk because Don, Ron, and these guys are here.
I have T ahead of Devonta, but I was thinking the same, Pat, and I was kind of leaning Devonta for that reason. I think it's a good call.
I'll be curious if the 1 hole does T with Chase, and then the 2 hole already passed on T for Calvin Ridley. There's a chance we get both.
Oh, you're right, because he doesn't want Higgins here.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, you would think he's
Mahomes at 302. You're thinking, yeah. So who's at the turn here? The couple of running backs, maybe.
Oh, right. Mahomes definitely got to go to the Kels guy, right?
Crack, what is your 2023 cranking purple philosophy? Obviously, you were down to take Kelsey at 3. Are you still late tight end? Where? Holy shit!
Whoa!
Hawkinson goes at 212.
Whoa!
Wow.
It is tight end premium, people.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that it's tight end premium.
No, but that's
much tight end premium. I knew it was tight end premium. I didn't know it was that much tight end premium.
Hey, man.
No, I hit Hawkinson at the 3-4 turn.
Get your guys. He's not on the 3-4 turn.
There's no such thing as a 3-4
but
turn.
That's irrelevant.
Well, now we're going to have an interesting decision here.
I think we got to take Waller at this point. I mean, these tight ends.
Yeah, you're right. It's clearly
honestly, Waller. We're usually the ones starving the room here, but I feel like a little hungered. We need to get that tight end.
I feel starving.
DK Metcalf did not want to take Higgins. Ran the clock way down both times.
Whoa!
And now
this is a loose cannon here too, dude. You guys want to piss yellow with the cranking purple, dude? Let's do it.
I think we take T. Higgins here, guys.
I'm on T. Higgins.
I can't believe none of the QBs went. It's got to be. We got to piss yellow here. It's not even a question.
Oh, are you thinking Jalen Hurts? You want to stack up Jalen Hurts?
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that we could get a stack.
I would be Higgins probably, but
I would be Higgins. Yeah,
I think I'm Higgins too. This just seems.
It's Higgins. To get 3.
Let's piss.
I was just listening to the Go Bills guys on Establish the Edge with Leone, and they were kind of expressing some skepticism on the Hurts Devonta Smith stack for the sprint, just because it's going to be so common and it's so expensive.
No, that is whoa, DJ Moore.
Dude, this room is living a little. Last week with Sean, we were in a loose room. We got another loose room here, guys.
Yeah.
Loose room.
Wow. Everything worked out. It's the QBs that are falling. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
That is that's the nicest start as you can get.
Crack, how many main events have you drafted so far this year?
I haven't started the main events yet. I've just been doing the babies, the 350s, and doing some other ones at RT. And then I have a 3K high stakes, a 2K high stakes, and another 1K high stakes
Just
So-
350s? Do you need a loan, Crakrok?
Yeah, I know. Right? It's been a tough year.
Are you not gonna be able to make it out to Vegas? Can't get the private jet.
Yeah, I like doing the mains as late as possible because it just the sharpness always starts early and then fades late. So I'm going to start off next week. Wow, Jalen Hurts is falling to just unreal levels here.
Yeah, this is pretty wild.
Diggs drafter might get Allen. AJ Brown drafter's probably already starting to pray for Hurts. Would you guys take Mahomes unstacked ahead of Hurts or Allen? I feel like he goes high because of Kelsey usually, right?
Right.
I've done
Hurts
it.
over Mahomes without Kelsey.
Yeah.
Well, you guys went?
It's so much easier to stack after.
Yeah, you went Olave, then you got Mahomes when you were drafting with when you had the Bills guys and you had Davis and Liam too, right?
Yeah.
This has to be Allen, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not every draft that you can get the most dysfunctional triumvirate of Kyle Dvorak, Davis Maddock, and Ches Liam in your draft. So, that doesn't come around.
Yeah, I was confused as why didn't they try to F you and take Mahomes?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean,
they couldn't even get each other on the same page to have a coherent strategy, like screwing us over. They were too busy all thinking different things. Did you listen to the podcast? It was great.
Yeah, it was almost like it was like they were like punching each other in the face or something.
Yeah, a little.
Crakrok,
I mean-
what is your fantasy football media consumption diet? What stuff do you listen to?
I really just watch you guys.
Correct answer.
I mean, not to blow smoke up your ass, but
Please do.
Please do.
You guys actually have. I hate the ones where they're just like all serious and everyone's it's all fucking dark and no one's fucking around and no one's talking. They're like,
well, you probably like the last couple of weeks then.
But
also, Joe Mixon goes at 310 for the audio listeners. We're living a little tonight. Joe Mixon goes ahead of Jonathan Taylor and Ramondre Stevenson. Anyways, continue.
Please continue. What were you saying? I can't remember. Something about ship chase. Go ahead.
All right, I need to smoke after these next two picks.
The queue is completely empty because Crakrok put the top 24 picks in the queue, and now they're all gone. He doesn't know what to do anymore.
And now he's like, God, my eyes wearing off. I need another hit.
All right, so start adding your boys here. Who do you got?
Please don't take Najee Harris out of the queue, Crakrok. Just take
Man,
him
there's speaking of living a little, there's been 8 straight picks without a receiver, and there's one receiver that usually would have gone in those 8 picks. There he goes.
Yeah.
Debo goes. So our team here, we started Justin Jefferson, Devonta Smith, T. Higgins from the 1-3. Some people in the chat were incensed that we didn't take Jalen Hurts to stack up with Devonta Smith here, but I'm very happy with that decision.
Yeah, well, that's because you guys got these guys on the stack. Everything is stack. Your best ball, I still haven't got. Ooh, there goes Watson. That's early for him. But all right, so Judy obviously is
undraftable.
Yeah. What do you know? What I didn't get any word on him.
I mean, it just happened today. I've seen stuff all over where he could open up the season on IR. Could be,
I mean, they said a decent, like not a mild hamstring strain, like a medium severity, right? Like
I think it's hamstring, whatever that means.
For a hamstring 2 weeks before the season starts, that's not ideal.
What is your guys' price for Judy? Like, where would you take him? Like late 5th?
Yeah, we moved him down there, but I don't. I have a decision to take him or Lockett, and I took Lockett.
Yeah.
I pushed him further than that even. I pushed him behind, like, Rashad Bateman.
Okay,
Whoa.
that's
I mean, I think hamstrings can linger. I think, there's already concerns about the offense, a lot of those elements. It's just, it just was not an ideal start. I was really high on him, but I pushed him quite a bit.
It's funny how last year everyone loved Sutton and everyone hated Judy, and now everyone hated Judy. I mean, everyone loved Judy and hated Sutton, and now let's see where Sutton goes.
I have Bateman kind of high. I should say I pushed it. I have him ahead of Brandon Cooks, like in that. Like I still have Judy before, like the wide receiver.
No, that's where I had Bateman too. But I'm taking Bateman's one of my highest drafted players. Yeah. But I know where you probably have him ranked. It's a lot lower than where Judy was going.
Right. All right, who wants to rank these guys in our queue? Because there goes one. We need 3.
Crakrok referencing Josh Jacobs going at 4-6. The Mahomes drafters on the clock here. The pick since we took T. Higgins, so DJ Moore, Patrick Mahomes, Keenan Allen. Then we had the QBs, Hurts, Allen, Waller goes, then Mixon, Taylor, Ramondre to close out the 3rd round. Then we get Lamar Jackson going unstacked to our guy Frank in the 12 hole. ETN, Debo Samuel, Christian Watson, George Kittle, Amari Cooper, Josh Jacobs. We're here to see what the 4-5 Mahomes drafter does, and then we'll be on deck after that.
All right, everyone add their favorite. or
Aaron Jones go.
All right.
He was at the top of our queue, so I'm really glad he went because he's not really a target.
He's not really a guy.
Then Drake London. Are we going to let Racif be correct here? Is this just another Breece Hall?
That would be my preference. No surprise, but my preference would be Breece.
Crakrok?
I literally can't even find another option that I can consider. It's like that obvious, right?
I would consider Hopkins just because of Burks being hurt and him just being a target hog.
I do think Hopkins, like if we're trying to play like getting both of those guys, I do think taking Breece first makes sense. The one hole doesn't have a running back yet. Like if one guy comes back, it's definitely Hopkins over Breece.
Yeah, but we have another guy who could come back in the 5th.
True.
Quarterback that would be interesting. So I would prefer to get the
Yeah, let's do it. And that gives me some Jet rooting interest.
Yeah. Breece is our ship chasing trump card play over what? Whoa.
Yo.
Hit the button.
Crakrok, you said you had it.
Oh fuck me.
I hit the commish help button.
Don't hit it. Just whatever. Breece will come back around.
Oh, I already hit it. All right, whatever.
Now what are we gonna say?
We're pressing on the plane. Can we get help here?
Draft is paused due to help request. Should we comment on this?
Yes.
I mean, we've never done that.
Can you tell me what happened? Because I'm logged in. Like, I can press it. I thought you were pressing the buttons. I can press the buttons. I'm good at it. If you want me to press the buttons.
I'm going to say
Crakrok, what do you top? I love... So, FFPC commish says, April, what can I assist with? The FFPC commish is talking with my sleeping 9-month-old right now. What are you writing, Crakrok?
I just wrote we had a miscommunication. 2 drafters pick was supposed to be Breece Hall.
Then what's crack? Then crack.
Few issues.
Well,
This is so embarrassing.
It's really embarrassing.
It really is.
Boomer City. The chat is ripping us.
Crakrok, can you tell me what happened? Because I will click the picks. I honestly can do it.
What happened? I thought you were clicking the pick.
You clicked T. Higgins. I didn't click that. What happened?
No, he said I see. Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
1 sec.
Yeah.
Our buddy Frank's in the draft and he writes in the chat, April, can you clarify?
Yeah.
Okay, Freesall. We got Freesall, guys. We've done it.
Oh, poor
I
Frank.
wrote won't happen again. We can't let this happen again, guys.
Okay. Anyone can click. Who else is in here?
I love that Pete's response, which was the right response, was I'm like, let's just leave it. I'm too embarrassed.
I honestly care more about the shame than I do getting the pick we want. I'm just like,
I care more about the pick, but now I care more about the shame and wish we didn't do it.
Me too.
I regret.
Me too.
It wasn't worth it.
Oh,
I wish we just took Hopkins. I wish we just,
Well, what's this? I wonder what this guy's going to do now.
I'm in like the fetal
Yeah,
position
we're all
in my chair
wondering.
right now. I'm literally like curled up.
I'm so embarrassed.
What should we tell? What should we tell Frank?
Sorry.
I mean, the Boomers do it every draft. This is like a common thing. So
Yeah. Who's our
By the way,
FFPC
how did he get in our draft
Who?
again?
Frank?
Yeah, he's been in every one of our drafts.
Joe Burrow goes, we can't get our stack now.
Well, we can get DeAndre Hopkins. He's coming back.
Apparently, both guys were just not wanted by anyone on this turn.
Oh my god.
We had them undo a pick so we could get the two guys that.
That's gonna be really. We can't take DeAndre Hopkins, guys.
We literally have to smash click DeAndre.
Yeah, we have to get it in right away. Like we have to. 1 second is too long.
You think taking him is a better bit than okay?
No, but Don Ron could take him, right? I mean, this guy's got to take a running back.
Don Ron took Damian Pierce at 4'11". This man is a fucking loose cannon.
Well, this guy's got to take Harris right here, right?
Oh, you're
process. Be a man and accept the nuke share.
Well, if he times out, who's on top?
If he
Mike Williams. Mike
James Cook.
Oh.
Don Ron is an icon. Did you just snap select DeAndre Hopkins?
I was going to argue.
Happening?
I was going to argue for Najee.
Crakrok. We didn't even have a conversation.
I didn't pick DeAndre.
I've snap picked him.
You snap picked him? How many cooks are in this kitchen?
We couldn't have it happen again.
That was a trump card. That was a trump card.
We were going to take him the last time.
And can we just maybe talk about it?
I was going to float one of those purple guys.
We had to get it done. We couldn't time out again. It was too embarrassing.
No, and plus DeAndre Hopkins.
What does DeAndre Hopkins do for this build?
In the 5th round is pretty nice.
We can't pause the draft. We literally we can't back him. It's too much.
No, but the thing was,
we took Hopkins away. We picked him back. We don't even want him.
Who else would you want? It doesn't.
It's a
Hopkins
good question.
Is a good pick.
Maybe Ken Walker.
Walker or Pitts probably would have been the conversation.
Kyle Pitts would have been a good pick, or Walker.
I mean,
or I would have floated Brandon Ayuk, even though I have Hopkins ahead of him in my ranks because we already have 3 receivers, and it's like I'd rather take the bigger upside swing, kind of. But
this is like I feel like I'm in a game of Clue right now, and I thought for sure the snap Hopkins pick. Like, Gretch, are you logged in right now? Does everyone have powers to just?
Yeah.
We have 4 people that have action right now.
Hey, Pete, we have a rule in this show, okay? If we are about to pick a player and that player comes back, we snap pick that player, okay?
Yeah. No, plus Trump has a Trump card anyway, so he just played it. Speaking of Trump, there goes Najee at 5'7". That's gonna be the latest.
I think from here on out, it's just going to be snap picks. Whoever can get their pick in the quickest.
Yeah.
We're all in.
It's just fucking Squid Games. It's just whoever can click their guy the fastest.
He's not even my guy. I was just literally like, all right, we got to snap pick Hopkins. We talked about it. I guess. Listen, I didn't even realize that it was a bit. I thought you were being serious, so I did it.
I honestly can't believe we stopped the draft to take Hopkins off and then drafted him 4 picks later. Like that's the most embarrassing part to me.
We had
right. That is embarrassing. That
That is another level. That's another level.
That the guy at 2 just didn't take Hopkins just to fuck us.
But do I have amnesia? Weren't we going to take Hopkins or Brees? Wasn't that the decision? Hopkins or Brees?
Yes.
And then the guy.
I don't think Hopkins was ever a discussion. He just got auto timed.
No, Pete. You said we can take Brees now, and Hopkins will come back to us.
No, so we could take Hopkins now, and Brees will come back.
Crakrok, you'll learn from me if you watch shows I do. Whenever I say like that guy will come back to us, that's me just trying not to get that pick.
Yeah, but you said Brees would come back. We were going to have Hopkins there.
You're right, because that part was just pure embarrassment of making the commissioner roll back a pick.
Well, I'm with Nick. It's time to get stoned. I thought we were smoking.
Meanwhile,
sent us all some of your dispensaries weed. We could all smoke together at the same time.
Yeah, right. I think everyone's got to fire up right now. Justin Fields. Wow, that's early. All right.
He's the last quarterback of a tier. Like, he goes there all the time.
What do you think about Team 11 cranking purple with Mark Andrews and Kyle Pitts, Crack?
Ooh, George Pickens. 601. Spicy.
Ooh. All right.
Let me catch up on some chats here. Kevin, April drafting like it's April. Harp says, don't worry, guys, it's fine. Not like you have much practice drafting fantasy football teams. Terrace, who's been a member for 6 months, Pat couldn't handle the heat.
That's true.
Tyler says Mr. Millionaire had too much shame, apparently.
I did.
AJ, are you guys and you guys were making fun of Liam?
Hey, it's
Kyle.
Now that's taking it a little too far.
That's too far.
But we got our guys. Yeah.
Is Hopkins anyone's guy? Is anyone caping for DeAndre Hopkins? Who's DeAndre Hopkins' guy?
Me.
Okay, there we go. We got it. Yeah. That's bumped. He's off the hook.
This guy, yeah. I will say, I think Hopkins is a pretty good ADP value and really fits like as a flex while we wait for Brees. So
I remember at one point this offseason you were talking about Hopkins could land in like the second round. Is that true?
Well, I said if he lands with the Chiefs.
If he lands with the Chiefs.
I said he's going to be like on the 2-3 turn.
Which no surprise picking him in the 5th round. No, I mean, that's all I'm saying. This guy's Hopkins bull.
Well, he's a 4th round pick on the Titans. I think actually that was proven correct. I think he would be at the 2-3 turn on the Chiefs.
Oh, for sure. Come on the Chiefs. Anyone on the Chiefs is they're drafting 6 wide receivers off that team. Okay,
we're taking Justin Ross.
It's true. It's true.
We're desperate for the Chiefs.
Crakrok, recap our team for the audio listeners. What have we done?
I'm just saying, like, getting him at 503, I love it then, right? I mean, if he's good enough to be a 2nd-round pick in a different situation, maybe he'll get traded mid-season.
Yeah, and
Crakrok, recap the team for the audio listeners. What have we done?
Yeah, so for the audio listeners, we lucked out and got Justin Jefferson at 3, which is just amazing. And then Devontae Smith came to us, who we wanted, and then we wanted Higgins at 3, we got. We kind of wanted Brees Hall at 4, but had some technical difficulties due to some fuck-ups with communications. And then Gretsch snap picked DeAndre Hopkins out of embarrassment.
Come on, Gretsch. You blew it.
I messed up. I can't wait to look back on the DeAndre Hopkins pick as the Robert Woods moment of this team. The rest of the team's going to be perfect. We're going to be like,
no, you can't put that curse on me. It only works once.
I'm trying to reverse jinx it, Crakrok. I got to do the reverse jinx. We're going to love the DeAndre Hopkins pick.
I agree with the reverse jinx. I'm totally into that.
Well, no, don't say that now, because now I think you've
reversed.
It's a double reverse jinx.
That's true. Okay, on roster construction, we got 4 wide receivers, this and yellow, and we got Brees.
We sure did.
We sure did.
Hey,
PTR's got Hopkins at 39th overall, guys. 39th.
Yeah. Leone also had Corey Davis at like 110th overall. So
Hey, don't worry
how
about
much
that.
that's
You know,
worth.
I don't see him in the ranks today. Okay.
I was kind of hoping Javonte Williams would come back to us.
That'd be
Not gonna
fun.
lie.
That was fun.
Damn.
Crakrok, who's your flag plant player that's already off the board? Who's your guy? You know, I would clarify that.
Joe Mixon.
Well,
Awkward. Anyways, let's move on to.
Yeah, because it's
your
not
guy?
yellow.
You like Joe Mixon at 310?
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. I like. There's
You're
only
such a boomer.
there's only a few running backs that are going to get all the carries, and there's Dobbins won it.
The Bengals are like falling over
Dobbins.
themselves to give anyone else third down work other than Joe Mixon. All right, we're about to be on the clock here.
Don't do that to yourself, Craig.
Can everyone not? Can
Judy.
no one like click a button really fast? Can we
All right,
actually-
all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a guy that I want to make an impassioned
Yes.
plea for.
And I know who it is, Gretch.
Yeah. I've
Does
moved
his
him to the
name
top
rhyme
of the
with-
queue.
Bahan
Whoa,
Watson.
Judy went.
Yes. It
Yes,
does.
Yes.
Judy Witt. Bahan Johnson is a great pick right now.
Yeah. That's.
Crakrok,
Can we do it?
crack. He should be.
Yeah.
He should be going ahead of Terry McLaurin right now.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then
Let's
click him. Don't
Absolutely.
click the wrong guy. Are you clicking him, or do you want me to click him?
I will take Dotson.
I was really
All right.
excited.
That was
to
intense,
a random
guys.
name
Oh,
show
man.
up.
All right.
He did it.
That is sweet.
Congratulations.
Woo.
Who's the next? You got Rashad White. I thought that's who was going to pop up on the screen.
I was really worried that he was going to misclick that in the queue. The
That was-
chat,
yeah.
the chat's just absolutely relieved that we.
I mean, I get it, man. It's been harrowing.
Okay.
The chat was so worried we were not going to select Jahan
The
Dotson.
anxiety.
Wow.
I get it. I mean, I was worried.
I can't believe that Judy went before Dotson.
I mean, the way you didn't run to the podium to select Dotson, I'm thinking you were kind of a Judy guy. All right,
All
Craig.
right.
Let's regroup.
All right. Who's your best RB on the board?
I'm just hoping one of these two guys takes Cam Akers and clears out Crakrok's queue.
All right, I'll clear it. You three add right now. Let's go.
I mean, I'm ready to buy JSN in this build.
I'm ready to buy JSN too. That's who I just added.
Yes, on season.
Crakrok, talk about JSN.
He's got a broken arm.
That's true. That's just a fact.
He's got a broken arm.
Who would be your pick here?
I would take that guy and just
Cortland
fill
Sutton,
that.
who's already off the board.
Who?
You can speak
Who I
freely.
just-
We're on the clock.
Oh, Akers.
If we're going
Akers-
running back, I'd rather go Swift, I think. But
Akers in the
JSN fits this team really well.
Crakrok has an impeccable track record of flant plagging Rams players.
All right, 30 seconds. Do
We
you have?
want to piss here.
Well, this is going to be 6.
That's
That's
good.
pissing.
That's good.
All right. Well, then.
It's a nice long flow.
All right.
I didn't click it.
I did.
Yeah, crack clicked it.
Crakrok, you wanted JSN over Akers? Holy shit.
No, look. There you go.
It's not that high.
You can snap pick next pick. I kind of like the Akers pick, Crakrok. That's one where I've been not, I think, aligned with these guys, but I think he's got some upside this year. But JSN, man, looked amazing in the preseason. Was apparently blowing up camp. He's going to be out a little bit. We don't need him early because we have these other receivers. He could be a guy that could be a complete smash for us in the spring.
Hopkins and Dotson plus Hall and JSN is actually pretty fucking amazing. Like that layer is so nice.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty fucking amazing. And then plus we're allowed to crank purple now.
We can crank purple.
We're about to fucking crank it, bro.
Crakrok, did you know about this Grimace TikTok trend?
I saw it. Like everyone, what do? You drink the shake it, and then you come back and you're dead. You know, you're like,
is that what it is?
Well, I mean, what is it? It's supposed to be toxic? The Grimace shake? I mean, we were way ahead of that.
It's the Ring. You drink a shake and then you're dead. It's like watching a movie and then you're dead.
It's like a TikTok trend, apparently.
Yeah, the TikTok is you get the Grimace shake and then you come back and the Grimace has killed you.
That's some dark shit.
That is pretty.
I'm actually impressed, Crakrok, that did you research this trend on your own, or is this just
no? That's my niece who knows.
I was worried you were going to say your nephew.
No, they know I love Grimace and the purple, so they're always cranking purple. So anytime they see.
Very good tweet.
Oh my god!
Crakrok, can we get you just double fisting, chiefing on a couple of big ones right now, bud? There we go.
There we go.
Wait, shout out the dispensary that you don't know where it's located.
Cough to get off. Oh my god.
I love you, man.
Oh my god.
You're the
best. Oh my god. I think I hit that again.
Holy shit.
I mean, Crakrok, last time we drafted with you, you got so faded that you were just completely useless.
I was out on the pool deck and I was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to be like you when I grow up, man.
Shout out the dispensary, dude. Plug it. You got 627 people watching that could be in the vicinity of the fucking Berkshires at one point.
I can't even
can't plug in his coffin.
Dude, where the fuck is your dispensary, dude?
Crakrok, give us the sales pitch.
Dude, you want to hear the saddest news ever?
No.
It fucking went bankrupt. Dude.
No.
What?
Can you fucking believe it?
I mean, given that you didn't know where it was, I can't.
I thought you kept it alive on your own supply.
The fucking someone else opened a dispensary next door and fucking
God damn it.
Undercut us.
They undercut you.
That's why I'm not doing the main events, dude. That's why I'm on the 350s. I burned that $250,000 right into fucking dust.
Are you serious? That fucking sucks.
That does suck.
Yeah, if you look at the weed stocks, dude, they're all fucking zero, dude. Even the biggest companies, like the whole legalization shit is depress the prices where no one's even making money anymore.
You're saying the entire industry drowned, is it except for the one dispensary next to you that put you out of business?
Well, he undercut the prices. They might have just been.
Not only did they undercut, and then they gave 3 more licenses out that they said they weren't going to give. We're selling the building and the. But no, I'm going to take a nice haircut on that, dude. That is just.
Crakrok, do you attribute any of its downfall to maybe kind of the lack of marketing or even maybe knowing where it was located?
Yeah, I do. that was definitely some lack of oversight, and my love of weed took over my lack of business sense and cost me a pretty penny. So
that'd be a lesson to the viewers, you know.
Don't invest in shit that you like. Make sure they make money also.
I think the Notorious B.I.G. said it best when he said, "Never get high on your own supply."
Yeah, I know. It's not easy to admit that, but I may have had some. I may have had something to do with that bankruptcy. But it's all right. It's all right. You gotta fall to get back up.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
As Howie Day said, even the best fall down sometime. Even the wrong weed stores feel so right. You're gonna be all right, Crakrok. I think you're gonna land on your feet.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna.
This
land
is
on
part
my
of it.
feet.
This team right here is part of.
Well, yeah, this is we need this mill right here. I mean, plus
sure
at
least three of us need the mill. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
We still have the trip to Monte Carlo. That still goes on. I don't know why Pat didn't take you guys to Monte Carlo.
Gretchen and I have been wondering this for a while.
I know. We're like in the DMs, like, what, Pat? When are we doing this?
You guys didn't get the invite. I thought I had your.
Oh, was it the Paris trip? Were we invited?
Yeah, dude. You didn't get your invitation handwritten.
Okay, are we going to pick up a second RB yet, or are we going to?
Swift almost made it back.
I was looking at Swift there.
I like the RB in the queue.
I do too, actually.
That's who I added.
Yeah, that's my next best too.
Look at that.
I'm in. Very in.
Those are the two guys I like. So, I mean, do you like which one of those on the same team? All right, we got one more pick here.
What about the same team?
No, there's two in the team.
Oh yeah. Khalil Herbert goes. We were all pretty excited about him if he fell to 8-10. Evan Ingram goes. So we're talking Commanders running backs here.
Yeah,
I tend to take Robinson. I would also take. I mean, do we have to talk about the running backs after that, or should we try to push that? I guess.
I think
ADP's not that
permission to
much
speak
lower.
freely, Your Honor. Go for it.
I would take Charbonnet too here. I would Dylan, Robinson, Gibson, Charbonnet.
I think Robinson fits well with this build, especially if
Me too.
Brees is going to get off to a little slow start. Bank those touches with Robinson.
I saw Robinson got like 5 catches in like a game, so maybe they're going to throw to him.
Yeah, Hal threw to the back slot. He ran some routes. Let's do it. I'm not really in, but let's do it.
All right.
You know, he's a second year back. Got shot in the leg last year, as we know, but that does seem like
What are the analytics on that?
They're good, actually. Yeah, the bounce back. It's second year knee injury overblown. Second year after a gunshot wound, underrated. I did a little study on this. The sample size was too small for me to post an article about it, but yeah, it's just about some Canadian League running back.
Our team through 8 rounds: Justin Jefferson, Devontae Smith, T. Higgins, Breece Hall, DeAndre Hopkins, Jahan Dotson, JSN, Brian Robinson. Chat rumors in the chat that Team 2 is AWOL in auto drafting. There was a very quick Michael Thomas pick there.
Wouldn't they have the star though?
Yeah, it would show the lightning. I've done enough of these. It would.
It might be different in the 350s, crack, kind of how they display that.
God, come on, man.
Yeah, no, it's true. I actually lost my little green star also. They did a net worth check on me.
Yeah.
And
they said this guy's entire net worth is on RTS Sports, so we got to remove the star.
He's avoiding taxes in his lump sum. Yeah.
Hey, at least you got the dispensary right up. That has to help.
Oh, there's a little last year for you guys with Sky Moore there. Do you miss him?
Yeah, he's right back up, man. Right back up where he was.
Yeah.
All right, let's start adding some
wide receivers to the queue. You want to piss a little more, Crack?
I actually would take a wide receiver here.
I would have probably over that back.
You what?
Jalen Warren. Wow, someone's hurt.
Whoa.
So the receiver is great here. I was saying I would have taken him over that back, but I thought when we went Robinson, we were kind of thinking running back here and just settling with the 6 we have because we did get 3 really good ones at the top.
Yeah.
I don't love passing up Bateman or Burks here, but I think another running back from this tier could be the play. The Charbonnet.
I think I agree with Gratch. Charbonnet or
yeah. Well, Burks is on with Hopkins, so that
right. So that's not ideal.
That's not as ideal. I like Charbonnet.
Bateman is a great pick, but
he is.
I'm open to either.
Charbonnet
Bateman or Charbonnet. Do you have a lean, Crack?
I like Charbonnet. I think he can really be good.
Let's do it.
Because we also got to hit tight end and QB still.
Yeah.
And so, I feel like getting some of these running backs out of the way is a pretty good call.
Yeah, that filled that real nice.
I like that. So we grabbed Charbonnet. So we got 3 running backs: Breece Hall, Brian Robinson, Zach Charbonnet, and at the 6 wide receivers: Jefferson, Devontae Smith, T. Higgins, DeAndre Hopkins, Jahan Dotson, JSN.
Yeah, and that gives us time to, if Breece Hall misses a week or two.
Yep.
That's really nice. And that gets us Jackson back too in that week or two when he comes back as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much early season production we should bank on
for Zach
Sharps, but yeah.
Yeah, but he gives us another upside swing at a position where you really want it. And Robinson is not a very high upside swing. He's more like with the rest of our running back room, we can kind of go
that's just
points
your
upside.
Floor.
Yeah, that's your floor.
That's just your floor second RB.
Totally.
And Zach is, if he can be like the PPR guy.
Yep.
And they didn't throw, I don't remember how many catches Walker had last year. I think Penny had more. So if he's the PPR wide receiver, that could add a bonus.
I think he could also be the goal line back.
At least a floor early on, I'm saying, just in case Breece is hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think Breece plays pretty early on in the season, but I don't know how we're going to feel about starting him until a few weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna play out. All go team, and the crowd is gonna want Dalvin to come on and do his thing.
They're gonna want to see Dalvin, but I don't know for how long they'll want to see Dalvin.
Yeah, Crack, tell us about how the reporting sausage got made. You were on the Dalvin Cook beat. Talk to us about your sources, how this played out, how you're feeling about your reporting.
I think the bigger one was Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. I mean, I was literally sitting with Woody Johnson and got that info. And while he was about to jet off to Green Bay, and he stopped and told us that he was going to get Aaron Rodgers. And that's when I tweeted that out. I mean, that was no bullshit.
Wait, so back up again. So what was happening that he stopped and told you?
Yeah, no, myself and my mom approached him at lunch. He was having lunch directly next to us at the Breakers. And you could see he was on the phone with his agent. And so I planned this whole attack with my mom, to use her as like the foil to break the ice. And Mom went over and I'm a Jet fan since Shea Stadium and the whole, and she's like, and he was like, ma'am, I love you. I am on my way to Green Bay right now to get Aaron Rodgers. We're going to take care of the Jets, and don't you worry your pretty little heart, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, whoa, this is fucking insane. I wanted to videotape it, but I just got a picture, and I'm like, no one's going to believe this on Twitter. And then, I don't know, one of your buddies tweeted me that on NFL Insider, like some guy named Crakrok said Aaron Rodgers is going.
That was Dan Hansis.
Yeah, Dan Hansis around the NFL.
Yeah.
And I got that back, and I was just like, yeah, look, he's going. Woody was pumped. And he was just like, I'm getting my man. So, and then the whole thing played out with the draft picks, but we knew that was done. And then on Dalvin Cook, that connection led to another connection to this. So he's a junior staffer there because Cook wanted 3 years, $30 million, and the Jets were like, go F yourself. And then that's when basically said you got to come down. So that's when they got him to the 1 year. I forget what was it, 1-3, and I don't know what the contract was, but it's 1 year. They basically just said,
1 year,
we're not giving you the years. And obviously Dalvin wanted 3 and then had to settle for 1. So that's what he was going to hold that. He wanted at least 2. And they're like, no, we have Brees. So you're taking 1 or, we're going to bring in Kareem Hunt.
Ooh.
How old is your mom, Crakrok? I'm trying to paint the scene here.
Yeah, my mom is 80.
Love it.
And she is a diehard Jet fan. I mean, we used to go to Shea Stadium and Joe Namath, and she started talking about Joe Namath too. She's like, oh, Joe Namath, we haven't won since Joe Namath. And Woody's heart just melted. And he's like, we're going to get, he's like, we're going on the plane to go get Aaron right now.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and he's sitting there, he's calling, his GM, and they took off. And that's when I tweeted that out. And I knew he was going to get him because it's not like Woody's got enough money. But that's when, then Aaron Rodgers went in that tent and went like dark or something like that for 4 days. Remember that shit?
Right, yeah, darkness retreat.
The yurt, yeah.
Did he make it the 4 days? Wasn't it a thing where like he only made it like 2 days and then he left?
Yeah.
Wasn't there?
Yeah,
it's a fake ayahuasca thought.
That's a lot. 2 days is a long darkness retreat. I've busted on Rodgers.
Just saying, if you sign up for 4 and you're making a big deal about it.
Yeah, that was
I couldn't
do
it. I couldn't do any of it.
That was so weird. Yeah, remember when all that shit was going on?
This is a big turn.
I wanted to float maybe going purple here actually.
Yes, this is when you do it.
I want to float waiting on that. I think Penny coming all the way back to here is
this feels super flat at tight end to me. Like I don't
that's where I'm
at. At tight end.
I want to.
Okay, I'm kind of interested in Chig because we made the bet on the Titans, and I think he's ahead of these guys for me. But I'm down to go running back.
Yeah, he's got serious upside.
I don't know who put Penny in the queue, but I like that.
I did. And I was kind of waiting on him. I think he's a really nice 4th here, and then we can kind of be done at running back for quite a while, and we can crank a lot of tight ends later. But if you think Chig's ahead of everyone else, it's a discussion. I don't.
Let's see who's behind this. They have Hawkinson and Kels, so they may. Yeah,
I'm down to go Penny, and we can try to push Chig.
Yeah. Let's try.
do Penny. I mean, even by just the ADP, Penny's ahead there.
I just think if you have Kels, it's kind of hard to take another tight end.
I think in Penny after Gainwell again, Penny might get cut or whatever. I've seen a lot of stuff that said that it was only the one Elliott Shore Parks guy that was suggesting that he's going to get cut. He's so talented. He actually looked really good in the preseason. Yards per carry were good. The film guys were good, like Benjamin Solak and some of those guys over at the Ringer were talking about how he's doing looks really good in his runs. And he's always been really good, and now he's on this really good rushing offense. Like I think he's the biggest miss in the entire landscape. I have him ahead of Charbonnet. I have him ahead of Brian Robinson. Like the fact that he came all the way back here to me I'll be surprised if he's not in Siegel's top 5 0 RBs. I'll be surprised, but he might not be because Siegel's more on DeAndre Swift.
McKinnon and Jamal Williams going ahead of Rashad Penny is just like an absolute jump the shark.
It's
moment.
Crazy.
Well, it is. It may be. I don't know if it's best ball brain leaking in, but that's that's my thing with pennies. It just makes me so nervous. But then, I mean, you
It's
do want to
easy
take the
move
big
on.
cuts here. Yeah, you just move on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a huge cut. That's such
He's-
a good running
He's
situation.
he's literally a cut, or he's like a 4th round value. Like it really
Right.
does feel like that. And you go look at his game logs from last year. He was either putting up like 25 or he was injured and not doing anything. Like when he's healthy and getting carries, he's smashing.
And as our RB4 in this build, we already did the Robinson
Yeah.
play. Like I think it's a great play here.
I like
Josh
it a lot.
mentioning that tonight Penny was inactive and Sermon played, pointing to that being a good sign.
That's good.
I will say though, the Eagles have been, I mean, they do so much funky shit with their like running back usage. And even like all the reporting on them is even the beat reporters are like, we don't know what's fucking going on, man. Like no one knows. So just bet on the most talented dudes, right? Like that's the way to do it.
Oh,
Oh no, Pat.
well, Penny clearly would not have come back because Bigsby and Algier went off. So
No,
I'm good with it.
I'm going to
Can I
put
float
a
a guy?
receiver in the queue. Oh,
I was
go
going to
ahead.
float a running back.
Go for it.
Okay.
So it seems like there's a little smoke about Deontay Foreman not being a part of the Bears plan. I do think Roshan Johnson's interesting here. Probably not going to come back. So if we don't want him, it's fine. He's not going to come back.
I would
But
also say Marvin Mims is pretty interesting with the Judy
Mims
injury.
rising too.
That's a good
But-
one.
I had Rasheed Rice as my receiver.
I'm taking
Got it.
Mims over Rice now.
Okay.
We're gonna know. We're gonna get to know with Mims right
That's
away.
a good point. Yeah.
Mm.
I think Roshan's a good call though.
Roshan is. Yeah, I like Roshan, dude.
All right.
That's some value there.
You would do Mims. I think Mims or Rice.
I just
could
think
come
with
the
back.
either.
way this team is constructed with 6 wide receivers, the running back dart, I think is a little bit more practical.
Yeah, exactly, and that's a dart throw that could like spark into.
I do like that. I think you could push both QB and tight end. I mean, it's going to be interesting to
I
see how
have
we
no
land those.
panic about quarterback and tight end.
Yeah,
Right.
quarterback. Yeah, quarterback is.
I
a
like
great way of putting
I liked Chig there if he came back because I do think he was so good after the catch, and I was just really surprised to see how much he played like actually as a blocker, kind of as like a traditional tight end. So like his role kind of could scale in a nice way where he's got maybe a little bit more upside than people think or than I thought heading in. I was pleasantly surprised.
Let me ask you this, Pat.
But-
Not that I think this is the end all be all, but would you feel comfortable starting Hopkins and Chig every week?
Yeah, I think given that it's tight end premium and it could literally be for the first couple of weeks like a 2-person offense and one of them's a tight end. Yeah.
That is a good. That is. Yeah.
Does it give you any
Don-
pause that like the Vrabel tight end like routes have never been strong? I've had a really hard time. Like Chig's efficiency.
He's rotated. He's rotated. Yeah. I think he probably does rotate. Yeah. It's an upside
scares
swing.
me.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, it's
I'm going to start adding my favorite tight ends.
but I guess I was going to say
Look at the grin on his face. He's so excited to start cranking purple. It's
Wow.
a big moment. It's a big
Oh,
moment
one-
in the stream.
Crackrock just put Tegan Quitoriano in the queue. I mean, what's going on here, Crack?
You guys have so many inside jokes.
It's just a
That's not
player's
an inside
name.
joke. That's a joke I made
That's
up
just
right
a player's
now.
name, yeah. That will be an inside joke going forward, so you're right about that.
Yeah, what is that? Who is Tigger Feliciana? I think it was from like Naked Gun. Remember, it came out.
I think that was one of your valets from Portugal, I believe.
Oh, that's
Lisbon.
Lisbon.
That's Lisbon's real
Lisbon.
name.
Oh, Lisbon's the man, dude.
Wait, so is Lisbon in legal trouble now?
Yeah, he's the second guy who got that superseding indictment. Remember, they had the second. They dropped January 6th, but then they dropped another charge on him because the guy flipped.
Oh wow!
So
someone
the
flipped
guy,
on Lisbon.
Yeah, the guy in IT flipped on Lisbon. Yeah,
Oh, Lisbon, you got to flip first, man.
yeah. So they got Lisbon,
You know
and
that
I'm
guy in
like,
IT is gonna.
I'm like Lisbon. Yeah, and my guy my guy who takes me there was like, Lisbon's pinched, dude. Like, we got to get him out.
Can you describe Lisbon a little bit more? Like, how old is he?
He's old than me. He's like a 60-year-old man.
Holy shit!
Oh, I was picturing someone
like
pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is an older man. This is like a grandfather.
Wow.
Yeah. No. Trump says he doesn't keep the immigrants out, but everyone at Mar-a-Lago is an immigrant. So he has this whole Portuguese section of Florida. I mean, Florida is like living in a different world.
Immigrants can't be a bingo.
I mean, my God.
Who had immigrant? Put it in the chat. Did you have immigrant on your bingo card?
Build the wall,
Check
but leave just a little circle. Yeah. All right. Jesus.
Florida was the easiest one. Florida's right in the middle.
If you could only see what goes on the deck there, it's like,
I think we can kind of imagine it. Like, I can kind of picture.
Well,
it.
I can't imagine it personally. I have trouble imagining it.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us?
It's like the Star Wars scene, when you go into the bar with Han Solo, and all the freaks are like in the band and stuff, and you see these women dressed up, and
maybe we can imagine it.
Like their tits are like popping out the sides of their dress, and there's more bling and fling and Trump 24.
They
and
dropped Adam Thielen.
Wait, what was that?
That is an inside joke. That was an inside joke from a. Now, Crakrok, have you heard about the breaking news within the best ball space? As someone who breaks news for a living now,
I guess an hour and 6 minutes into this draft is an appropriate time to have this conversation.
there is a best ball porno.
Best ball porno.
Yeah,
That's
it's a 45-minute porno because that's how long it takes to draft a best ball mania team.
Right. Okay.
And the woman is drafting a best ball mania team while filming a porno. If that gets your imagination going at all.
Oh my God, Pete, what have you done?
He supports my channel. He is a YouTube member.
I mean, you've created this society in which now we have best ball porno. I mean, you are a one-man wrecking crew. It's like you're this demon on the internet creating these.
I'm a demon?
The infamous porno basketball. I mean, come on. That's coming directly from you, dude.
Crakrok, you're not wrong.
I never told anyone to make a best ball porno, Crakrok.
She was clearly surfing YouTube. She saw you on the swollen
Amber's
app.
great. Look, Amber's great. We've already established this.
If we don't get, oh my God, Pete, what have you done in the intro? We're doing something wrong. That's gotta be part of the intro.
Wait, who is Amber now? Oh, Amber's your girl?
Amber's the talent.
She's the talent. She does say to use promo code Pete at the very end.
She does. I didn't pay her to say that.
Oh, I already entered it now. Now I didn't get my discount of promo code Pete.
You should have watched the porno first, dude. You would have known.
That is pretty funny.
Amazing.
Are you guys? Or you're bullshitting me, right? No,
I'm not.
No, this is
We're
a
not.
real deal.
There's an actual 44-minute best ball porno. But we should probably discuss what we're going to do in the 12th.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Oh my God. All right. Who does Crack at? I can't wait to look at this queue. Oh, yeah. Didn't like it.
Can I? Well, I trust me. I'm down to crank, but like, okay, I was going to talk about Devon Achane. He goes, so we don't have to have that conversation.
That was a good call. I wanted to bring that up too.
We can crank. This feels like a crank spot.
It's time to crank.
All right. Unfortunately, what happened to Komet? I mean,
The only other thing I would float is Daniel Jones is still there, which to me in the late 12th is actually a pretty nice little value on him. But
Yeah, that's
And Gino, we have Gino stacked, but let's just crank.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say is every other team except Team 2 and us have a quarterback.
Team 2, right?
If we take a tight end here and then see if Team 2 takes it, I don't know. I'm comfortable pushing quarterback.
I am too. I was thinking tight end. If you want to go quarterback, I agree we should do it now. But I was comfortable pushing it.
Okay, well, who's our tight end then? We got 30 seconds because we got a lot.
Yeah, I think it's Daniel Jones. I think he's going to.
Okay, let's go Daniel Jones.
Do it.
I think that whatever tight end.
Does he play tight end? I would just.
There it is.
All right, we got trigger finger on tight end. I don't think that's bad.
Yeah, because there goes Gino. So
Gino goes right behind, so he might have had Gino. Yeah. I mean, I think they're both good picks at this point.
Me too.
This is a tight end pick, though.
Yeah, those are who I usually double tap those two at like 13, 14. The Daniel Jones.
The one,
the
ones we have at the top of the queue, do they have a chance to come back? I mean, like Komet is the highest ADP right now, right?
Yeah.
You're not really on Komet? I don't love
Komet,
Chicago.
Everett, Ferguson are the top.
Well, this guy, the guy in the top has the best quarterback. Everett has the best quarterback.
But if I'm thinking like Everett feels more like touchdown hunting, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing.
My pick is Ferguson.
I'm
fine with that.
All right, I'm good with that. Let's do it.
We got to crank. We got to pick someone.
Yeah, I mean, we bring him on because he is the cranking purple expert. I mean,
well, that's why when he wanted to go Jones, I was like, if Crakrok's not ready to crank, I'm not going to start cranking.
Yeah, I do think tight end there probably would have been my preference, but I don't mind.
No, but look, Don Ron, he definitely was. Well, I guess we would have ended up with Kirk Cousins. Would you rather have Kirk Cousins or Daniel Jones?
You guys want a fun? I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't give a good a site on where I saw this tweet, but you guys want a fun Daniel Jones stat because I did see this just scrolling. He has the best PFF grade in the preseason passing grade. And then last year, like the top 5 PFF passing grades included Tua, Gino, some of the guys that were like breakouts that season. I mean, I think year 2 with Dable, like he already had some mobility. If he can, with Waller there and stuff, if he can actually be get to a better level as a passer, and I think in this offense he could because Dable's I think a good coach.
Exactly,
he'd be a legit late round like upside play at QB.
Yeah, I'm telling you, his running is going to be underrated. They started it last year.
The running's there. It's just can he pass enough is my thing. It's like can he get to a certain passing plateau?
We'll just get the Waller. You'll just get the Waller dump offs at the goal line instead of Barkley. So those you're going to get at least like 8 of those. So Daniel Jones, that team could be good. I don't know who the wide receivers are, but they're legit.
So our team through 13 rounds, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Smith, T. Higgins, Breece Hall, DeAndre Hopkins, Jahan Dotson, JSN, Brian Robinson, Zach Charbonnet, Rashad Penny, Roshan Johnson, Daniel Jones, Jake Ferguson. Gerald Everett does come off the board in the middle of the 13th round. I think we could have made the case for tight end, but I do really like how this is shaping up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we sniped Don Ron on Daniel Jones.
I don't know if it's possible to snipe a guy like Don Ron.
That's true. That's true.
That's a great point.
Give him some credit.
No,
he's unsnipeable.
That is
snipeable.
He truly is. He truly
Don
is.
Ron is wearing a fucking Tommy Bahamas polo right now with a lei around his neck, drinking a pina colada. Does not give a fuck about anything we're doing.
See that so clear.
Exactly. He's like from South Park, the guy in the basement playing, playing video games and just, whoa, what the hell happened there?
I don't know.
Just trying to pour some whiskey. Don't worry about me.
Weren't you drinking wine earlier?
Oh, Pete, I want to say,
whiskey wine night.
how did you
go for
get
wine to whiskey.
how did you get Scott Hansen? I mean, you were just
I know, isn't that crazy?
I mean,
Oh,
talk about big time, dude. I've never seen you nervous before in my life.
I wasn't nervous, but no, I'll tell you how it happened. I'm at Mar-a-Lago with my mom. Scott Hansen is sitting 2 tables over. I tell my mom to go over there. She says, I'm the biggest Red Zone fan in the world. Love the quad box. Scott Hansen starts talking up a storm. And I say, hey, will you do the randomizer? And that's how it happened.
Yeah.
This is a smart way to play it.
That's gold, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that was gold, by the way. And
are you watching Randomizer out here? You just said your media diet. I guess you said you only watch us. You're watching Randomizers?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Scott Hansen, Randomizer? What are you, insane? I mean,
are you throwing this on the big screen? Like the 200-inch TV at the penthouse?
Yeah, you stream it on Apple Play, dude.
I love it.
You just stream it. I mean, I was just like fucking Scott fucking Hansen. And he didn't get when you were trying to put in to do the pick. And you got back in time and you had it. And I'm like, Hansen, tell Pete. And you missed that pick. But you were there in time. I just want you to know that, by the way.
I appreciate that. Crakrok, are you going to make every year we do this show? And we say, hey, we're going to be out in Vegas. Hey, let's do a meetup. Every year, like, yeah, I'll have my interns look into it. And then every year we show up and you're not there. Is this going to be the year? You asked me what hotel we're staying at.
Yeah,
in Vegas this year.
I didn't even know that there's a Park MGM. I mean, when did that? I mean, is that the MGM? I was like, I just boomering out. Oh, ouch. There's my
I told you, Crakrok. The hotel is called Park MGM. It's an actual hotel. It's not just a group of hotels.
Yeah, but
are you going to come out?
I am trying right now. I actually did get. I did look at flights.
All right.
Again, it has to do with family shit. That's the only thing.
Okay.
It's. But what are you guys drafting out there? What's the plan?
FFPC on Thursday. We'll be over there for the watch party on Thursday night.
Oh no, I mean, what high stakes are you guys doing again? Did you do that 10K again?
No, we're doing a 2,500 NFFC with Leone a week from Tuesday, and then when we're out in Vegas, we're doing a main event at FFPC on Thursday, and then we're doing 2 prime times over at NFFC on Friday, and then we're having our ship chasing party Friday night, 7:30 p.m. over at the Park MGM.
Sweet, dude.
Yeah. You bet you make it out, dude. This is how you remove all the whispers that Crakrok's a flake. Like in all these group chats, everyone's like, Crakrok's a flake, Crakrok's a flake. You gotta take care of this reputation.
No, that you laid it out. You couldn't spell it out. You speak the truth, my friend.
See the chat? They're all going to be there. Tyler's going to be there. Stephanie's going to be there. We're drafting with Stephanie on Friday.
Yeah, I hear you. I love Vegas. There's no better place.
Then you better be out there.
There's no better place in the world. I mean, it's just fun.
Then tell the audience right now you're going to be out there in September.
I am trying. It's a fight. It's going to be a fight with my sister right now. So that's what it's coming down to.
WJQ's in.
Chris is there. The people need you. Crakrok, think about the fucking
2
party
weeks from
we'll
today
have on Thursday and Friday night if you're there. Come on. Even just give us one night. Get there for Friday night. Pat's buying pizza. NFFC's hooking us up with beers. We're going to have a grand old time. Just make it out there.
Pat's buying pizza.
I am. Pizza party.
Beers.
Yep.
Fancy pizza too.
I really do. I have to get my ass out there.
That's true. You do.
Damn.
Tight ends getting fucking wiped.
No, we got moves.
Oh yeah.
Well, the word got out. The purple.
So the top 2, what order do we want to do them in? But I think they're both great picks, right?
I think in this build,
Henry
probably makes
Hunter
sense
Henry
first.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get him.
Henry.
Yeah. Do it. So we grab.
Yeah, what happened to your boy Gasecki? I mean, what's going on with him?
One pad, $2 million.
I think you answered your own question there.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't you do the when he threw the ball over the house and caught it? Do you remember when Gasecki threw the ball from his backyard?
You're right. I remember that video.
Yeah,
that's from a couple
incredible.
years ago. I forgot about that.
That is from a few years ago.
You're right.
I mean, remember how high everyone was on him, and it was like he is
because he caught the ball running around the house. Yeah,
right.
He's a freak athlete, and then he showed it off in that video, and you're like, all right, well, this guy's like, legit.
What?
athlete.
Yeah. So what year was that? I don't.
I think 2021 was the year everyone was like really into him, or maybe it was 2020. I remember being pretty tilted by how little he'd done and how much everyone loved him.
Whether Ivan's telling a true story or spinning off the earlier mom discussions, I like the comment. He says, like, I got drunk with Gasecki's mom.
Yeah.
Either way, it's perfect.
I was doing randomizer earlier, and Kevin Tompkins said Cody Latimer's aunt followed him on Twitter. So, like, I'll buy any random NFL related story that he wants to tell.
Speaking of that, I remember getting absolutely dunked on by Deshaun Jackson's mom when I was like in my second year writing, and I had some tweet about Deshaun Jackson, and she came over the top hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you say you prefer him in best ball? And she's like, nah, man.
Managed.
I can't remember what she said, but Deshaun Jackson's mom, like legit Deshaun Jackson's mom.
Holy cow. All right. Ivan says it's true. He knows his aunt and uncle.
Cool.
Yeah. I believe it. I follow him on Instagram.
Conklin. That means Henry would have went.
That does mean Henry would have went. That's like arbitrage Henry 2 picks later.
Crakrok, do you have a set of interns this year? What's the stable looking like? What's the talent looking like?
Yeah, well, they all go back to school now, so I got to get them. So I got one guy at the University of Colorado who wants to.
Well, at least your university. I was a little worried. I wanted to hear university there.
Do we all like Michael Mayer here?
I do. I would also. I've warmed to Hayden Hurst as a guy who could maybe be in an every down role, but Mayer's the bigger cut for later in the season. So
I feel like the Ferguson Henry, like if we had taken like the Musgrave or bigger swings, I think Hayden's a better backstop. But I think we can now take the swing after Ferg and Henry.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, swing.
Michael Mayer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crank it. I wish we had a crank in purple clip. Something that's like crank in purple, crank, 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 and then like Grimace comes across the screen.
Yeah,
and it's like a purple milkshake.
Yeah.
A guy with like an actual crank underneath the car.
Grimace comes over and helps you crank.
We're getting Pete's whole process right now. It's like literally happening. In
Let's make that clip. We'll go back and forth for 8 hours.
We
got a crank. We got a crank.
I mean, think about the innovations. Pete is inspiring porn.
Oh,
we made Grimace cool. I mean, we were on Grimace. You guys were on Grimace years ago.
Yeah.
And now he's the hottest thing going.
We're Grimace hipsters.
I mean, Crakrok. I mean, you invented cranking purple. That's your
yeah,
career.
and then you got piss and yellow going. I mean, the whole color definition it's just so great.
It is.
I mean, look at the board. Even with the yellow,
This has got to be part of the crank in purple video.
It really does. If someone could just put like an eggplant over that thing right there.
Yeah,
that really
right
makes it so. Right?
Yeah.
I also love how the post above are like it's been deleted by the.
It's fitting.
By the way, if you guys are watching the show for the first time, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be back next Wednesday doing an NFC primetime draft with our buddy Davis Maddock. And then we're going to have news coming up soon about our in-season plans. But you guys are going to be if you enjoy this stream tonight, you're going to like what we're doing in season. That's all I'll say. We're going to have that announcement soon. Get subscribed to the channel. And also, if you want to see more strategy, more FFPC talk, first of all, we did a draft with Sean Siegel last Thursday. You can check that out on the channel. And Gretch, Pat, and I also did a mini-sode series for our YouTube members where we talk through our decision-making for various picks through our first slow main event draft we did on FFPC. That is available for YouTube members, which also gets you access to our Discord. We got a private Discord, all kinds of great conversation going in there for high-stakes strategy. So welcome to the ship chasing universe. And Crakrok, you are a tent pole on our schedule each year. People look forward to this show more than you can even imagine. So we appreciate you joining us every year.
Oh, I love it. And I'm going to do my best to get to California, to Vegas. And Discord is great. I love the Discord channel. I'm in the ship chasing there all the time. And you actually respond immediately. So if you guys need some answers, these guys are the best minds out there. Get in there, use them.
And what did you say, Crakrok? If someone tags you in the ship chasing Discord, you promised that you would respond in 10 seconds or less. Is that what you said?
Oh, is that you can tag someone? Well, I don't even know what that is. Oh, what do you mean? Just put your call sign out there? Yeah, I saw Discord made me put numbers at the end of my name now. What the fuck's going on with that?
Well, there's lots of imposters out there. Stolen valor, Crakrok. If you don't have your ID locked down, they might come for your identity.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I had to use Crakrok with numbers now. I mean, what the fuck is that? Is that what it was? It was a verification bot going on. And what's going on with Twitter, man? It's so fucked up now.
You sound like Jerry Seinfeld. What's going on with Twitter, guys? It's now called X. What's up with that?
Yeah, I mean,
what are they, pirates? X marks the spot. What are we talking about now?
Well, you got pornos of best ball going on. I mean, what the fuck? If I told you,
I didn't even know about best ball a year ago.
About best ball.
Now we got
Jerry.
Now this guy's got the best balls. If you know what I'm saying.
I grew up with Jerry. Jerry was the best.
Like, literally, you guys had fucking tennis lessons together?
Yeah, he's out in East Hampton with his garage full of Porsches. He has a garage.
Set him up for that.
Most people say they grew up with Seinfeld. They mean they watched Seinfeld on their couch when they were 13. He means he literally was like knows about his garage full of Porsches in the Hamptons.
Yeah, Crakrok was playing croquet with him on the lawn.
His son went to camp with my nephew in the same league. Yeah, Seinfeld would copter in to camp. All right, we're getting down to some
Crakrok. Who's the most famous person in your cell phone?
Oh. My mom.
Beyond your mom?
No, I keep it on the down low. I keep all my confidentials in the down low, or else they wouldn't tell me anything if I revealed them.
If you say that Robert Kraft's in your phone, it's not like any of us can contact him, Crakrok.
Yeah, no, Robert Kraft there's layers to get to him. There's layers to get to him, but he is
the Lotus is Siam, and then you kind of go through a little there.
Yeah. He's not a golfer. He's a tennis player. He's a tennis player with his beautiful young bride. All
right, we're about to be on the clock. We've cranked purple the past 3 rounds. Ferguson, Henry, Michael Meyer.
Yeah, Google Kraft's wife. She's okay.
Oh, it was purple, but not the purple.
I got so sad when I saw the purple.
I did.
Right?
You guys fist pumping Hayden Hurst?
Hayden Hurst, yes.
Kind of far, yeah.
That's
I mean,
fine.
no tight ends went between the last 2 picks.
Crank it.
Let's
Producer, roll the cranking purple clip. Gretch, can you get that on? That screen share.
A crack. The crack. Grimace floating by.
And I don't think I think we could add one more. I want to add this guy.
Crakrok, what's the most amount of tight ends you've ever drafted in a row in fantasy?
Good question.
I love that.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done 6. I've definitely done 5.
Yeah.
Maybe I did 6 back in the Gassucky days.
Back when you were experimenting in college.
Yeah. When I was just tapping the purple early. Yeah, that was the early. Oh, he's going Derek Carr. He's cranking the red. Don Ron with the third QB there.
Ripping red, I think we call it. Ripping
red.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is the way you want to crank purple, this is the definition of how you do it.
Don Ron is at fucking Jimmy Buffett's right now, fucking 6 margaritas deep.
Yeah, singing Margaritaville right now. Just saying, get me another one. I mean, he's going to take another quarterback.
Oh, he is.
You think he's going to paint it red and just go 4?
I mean, Russell Wilson really rounds out this team with the Cortland Sutton stack. I will just say right there.
I don't want to crank it again.
I'm crank. Let's crank.
Yeah, well, let's fight over these guys.
I don't know if your guy at the top makes sense as a tight end 5. He's kind of a solid play, but is he ever going to get the routes?
I like Cade Otton.
Yeah, I like that type of a swing.
I like Cade Otton too.
They're going to play both on the same time. I hear you on him just being, he's the tight end.
If we get like a breakout, like we're not getting a Dawson Knox breakout. We've already done the Ferguson Hurst bank the roll.
I totally there. Love it.
You convinced the Craig Purple guy real quick.
Yeah. I mean, it's so
I think Otton is an awesome pick.
He's a great pick there. You sold us on him recently, Pat, and that was a great pick.
I mean, the whole point is why it's like Devontae Parker. We don't need him. We need Cade Otton. It's just a lottery throw.
We need Cade Otton. Like I need oxygen right now.
Well, I mean, one of the biggest things about this is we now have guys. I would say 4 of the 5 guys. We're going to learn a lot about them in terms of
week. Yeah.
First week. How much do we want them on our roster for week 2? Michael Mayer's an exception because we don't expect him to be playing a ton, and it's a talent play. It's a late season play. But the other 4 guys, if they have an 80% route participation week 1, we've hit the jackpot. If they have 55%, we move on. Obviously, the target share matters too. But I think, we're going to get just in terms of playing time, we're going to get a lot of information in 1 week.
And that's all you need. I mean, that's just the key to fantasy football in my mind is you got to be on the field to score points. I know that sounds so obvious, but is there anything worse when it's 1st and goal and your running back comes out? I mean, what happened last year when
Depends
Jamal
if
Williams,
you have that running back in fantasy.
Well, no, but Jamal Williams and DeAndre Swift. I mean, every time last year you had DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams came in and just vultured you. I mean, he had 17 touchdowns last year. I mean, think about that.
He had 45 touches inside the 10-yard line. No other running back had more than 29.
Oh my God. How is that stat not made the rounds? That's amazing.
That would go viral. Tweet it.
I mean, it was
500
just
likes.
The ultimate fuck you to DeAndre Swift. Every time they brought in Jamal Williams, and every time he scored, they'd never pass to the tight end either. They would just run him 3 times until he ran it at the end zone.
Crakrok, did you hear that Silva had Jamal Williams to win most rushing touchdowns on the year last year?
Come on.
That was the only thing you bet.
It on fucking every other podcast.
17 touchdowns is hard.
He only listens to us, he said.
You're right. And there was a test. I wanted to see if you actually only listen to us and you passed the test.
Yeah, I do. I do not listen to Silver.
Crakrok, what's your favorite ship chasing stream that we've done this summer up till now?
He didn't say how often he listens to us.
No, you're the randomizer with Hanson was just so top notch.
That's not ship chasing. Yeah, but that's a good answer.
No,
it's a good answer for you, but I would like to hear a ship chasing stream.
Yeah, ship chasing. That's
no. I watched the third hole when you guys were with Liam at the 2, and you guys were abusing Davis Liam. It was so funny.
That probably is our best stream of the year. So
I mean that was just like because like they knew you were and the Buffalo guys were at 1, and like. I assume they knew who you wanted, and you guys knew who they wanted, and then everything went like fluey when they didn't take your guys. I was like,
did you listen to their version? Did you go back and listen to
No, I did not. I did not listen to
Company Man. I like that. Yeah.
I did not listen to that. It just didn't make sense. It was like you paid them off or something. I was like because they were doing what you wanted them to do.
Liam would be so tilted.
So I was like, why are they doing what Pete and those guys want them to do? Don't they want to fuck with them? I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it? I mean, how could you not fuck with the ship chasers at 3 if you're at the 2? And you know that you could fuck their stack.
Our fans that fuck with us, no, they're literally fucking, man. That's what they're doing. They don't need to.
Did Sam Howell go? Our Dotson Sam Howell stack is gone.
He did. Well, when Frank's at the 12 hole, Sam Howell.
Oh, god damn it, Frank. Couldn't have taken Kenny Pickett. You got George Pickett.
Again, that's you and your followers infiltrating my draft.
That's right.
How is Frank in our draft 3 years running?
He bum hunts. He hears Crakrok's gonna be fucking walrusing.
Crakrok's name in the draft that he joins.
He's
as soon as that ship chasing schedule drops, he joins that draft.
You can't do that. You can't do that in the main event, though. You can't do that in the main event. You don't see.
He saw the name and he's like, "Is a 9-month-old drafting this team? Let me get in here."
Well, let's see. You can see he's got all your guys.
Yeah.
Ramondre is definitely one of your guys. Ayuk is one of your guys. Pickens.
Crakrok, do you have any kicker and defense takes?
No. I want them. They're just so useless. I just when I see people,
can we get rid of these positions? I mean, come on.
It's just so dumb.
Do you want to take one more running back swing?
Yeah. This is when you do.
Evan Hall would be kind of interesting. As maybe JT gets traded.
Yeah, I've been drafting him as.
I like Keontae Ingram too.
Those are pure cuffs, and if something does happen to just imagine the value of Hall if Taylor leaves.
JT gets traded in the next couple of days.
Yeah, I mean it's like everyone on the waiver wire would be all after him. So it's just a guy you just hold and just hopes Taylor goes somewhere. I mean it's the last pick. Nice. We didn't struggle once.
I kind of like that we had as many tight ends as running backs, and we just ruined that symmetry. Now we have 6 running backs and 5 tight ends.
That's how you do it.
We're close.
Yeah, we didn't. I really wanted to get Musgrave back, but clearly you guys have told Frank about Musgrave.
I don't think we're really responsible for Musgrave. Musgrave is like a hype train that is
I whispered in Frank's ear, Musgrave's a really good pick in these drafts. And he's really impressionable. And
Laporta is definitely one of your guys for sure.
Yeah. We've been on Laporta. I have a tweet from Justin Herzig from I believe January, maybe February of what is a Laporta.
That's a bathroom in Europe.
Let me toss out a defense here, depending on
Oh
But,
yeah, all you on
well,
defense.
how about a little take a peek? Kansas City defense, week 1 against Detroit.
I just put them up just because I'm biased. And this is
So
my
apparently,
this is my favorite kicker who you can always get because he's on the best team. When we come back for our kicker next round, but I'll go with you there.
I think Casey, at home versus Detroit. We can
Love
also
it.
have that. All right, I didn't
Love
even
it.
click it. Crakrok
Love
is
it.
snapping.
Yeah.
so
Go
there's
ahead.
a report on Pro Football Talk that's saying that the Dolphins had a trade offer rejected, but they are still negotiating. So that's
the Dolphins have the room. They're the ones that they can fit him.
they also like there's this thing where you kind of need the GM and the coach to be in a situation where pushing in actually makes sense. And I think the Dolphins are probably like the best candidate for that, where like they probably feel like they need to win. You know, they need to show an improvement. Also, like at some point, just strategically, you got to push in the AFC because if you don't have Mahomes or Allen or
They're in
Herbert,
an incredibly tough division. Yeah,
exactly. But I mean, the fact of the matter is that like a lot of AFC coaches are probably going to get fired over the years because they just don't have those elite quarterbacks. So you might as well like shoot your shot.
Oh, and they have the team to win now, and they have an owner who will open up his checkbook.
Right.
You know.
yeah, but I will say, and again, this is probably a little bit of bag defending because I've been drafting so many Dolphins running backs, but they've been like ever since like the new regime took over, like they've been so like they haven't expended any kind of draft capital or compensation at running back. They've been penny pinching at that position,
right?
And they've stayed strong on it. They were like the number 1 team to land Dalvin Cook, and they're like, we're not ponying up what he wants, and like they've had this steadfast thing. So maybe, Irsay capitulates or whatever, but I actually feel pretty strongly that the Dolphins, like if they get JT, they're going to get an insane deal because I don't think they're panic trading for Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, no, they're not.
No, I agree with that. I don't think they'll panic trade, but
it's all going to be about the compensation of the draft pick because they're going to want one. And I don't know if the Dolphins have been giving stuff up or they've been trading like crazy. I don't know what happened when they got Hill. I don't know what their draft capital is, but they're going to want a one. I mean, Irsay is going to he's going to be say, I want that one. But I don't know. I mean, I would give up a one for JT.
Not to pay him.
That's the thing. It's a double whammy, right? You got to give up the draft capital to get him. And then the only thing, JT, it's not that JT's unhappy with the Colts, right? It's unhappy with his contract, right? And so then if he goes to a new location, he's in the exact same spot.
They have
it's not like he's like, I want to be on a better team. It's like he wants more money.
They have money to pay him, though. I mean, they're only paying Tyreek Hill, and Waddle's still on his rookie deal. So there's no high. I mean, the Ramsey stuff. See, I don't know what they gave up for Ramsey. If they gave up enough draft picks to get him back,
but Mike McDaniel comes from an offense where they're like, my scheme, and I can take 3rd and 4th round running backs and guys off the free agent heap.
Except, I mean, they did just trade for McCaffrey. Like, I think Taylor is in a different class of running back than Cook is at this point. Taylor's still
for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I would also argue that the Niners quarterback situation was even a little more sketchy than the Dolphins.
I would agree with that argument. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. To where I think that the Niners correctly are like, we are just going to get fucking jacked up at every position other than quarterback, and then we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And that gets you so far, but it doesn't win you a Super Bowl.
Who is Tristan Vizcaino? It says free agent next to him.
Did someone just snap select?
Yeah,
I didn't. It wasn't me.
Yes,
Okay,
I did. I picked Elliott. Oh, is that your boy?
You got to let us talk it through, man.
We gotta talk through. I was gonna make a case for Dicker the kicker.
Oh, I didn't know you got
We were trying to do it.
Yeah. I didn't know you had Dicker the kicker going. Oh,
Yeah.
did you have it in the queue? Was that queued out?
No, I was just gonna have a dialogue with my bros with 60 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know Dicker the kicker was a thing. I didn't. I never.
Sean Tucker going 20-02.
I didn't know it was a thing either. To be fair.
Oh, is that your
Let's
guy you were talking about? That's the first time I've seen that name.
Let's tell the commish that Jake Elliott.
Tell him to roll it back again for Dicker.
Oh man, oh my God! Is someone in the
Did we
draft?
select a single guy that we have a clip for? Wow, we didn't.
That's embarrassing. We need a crank purple clip. You're right.
Yeah,
We
really did draft a
purple.
bunch of wide receivers. Maybe I could play this one.
This team is what happens when you spend your whole offseason goofing around with Peter Overzet.
Yeah, that works.
We had one clip there.
Goofing around is such a funny word.
It's such a funny word.
Phrases.
It's so dismissive.
Someone's also the guy that said when Laird, when Davis and I were doing the Laird bit, the Josh and Laird to the people, goofing around.
That's what it was, Josh. That's where Josh and Laird to the people came from. That's so good.
Yeah,
Joshing and goofing. Oh man,
is that how you got Scott Hansen? Your connection to Laird?
no,
that was nice though, Pete. That was fun. That randomizer with Scott.
I appreciate that. I'm starting to get the feeling that's the only piece of content you
Right.
watch from any of us all year.
Crakrok,
Recap this team. I want you to recap this team.
I think it's great. I think it's the best 3 wide receiver start you can make. You can't get any better than Justin Jefferson at 3, dude.
Yeah,
That never happens. Why did that happen? Right there, our team is good. Stop.
All right, you got 19 rounds to go. Keep
we got we're happy with Devontae Smith. We wanted T. Higgins. We got him. Breece Hall was an absolute fuck out. None of you guys wanted DeAndre Hopkins.
I actually like Hopkins on this team. I think he fits the team perfectly.
You probably would have wanted to take Dotson there, and then meanwhile we got him back at 6, so you were happy. And then at 7, we went broken arm Jackson. Then we decided Robinson was after we wanted Herbert. But we're like, Robinson's fine. He gives us the floor. And then we did the triple upside RBs where we'll know right away whether they're shit or whether they have some live juice. And Penny's just, we had to shoot craps there. We sniped Don Juan with Daniel Jones.
Yeah, we did.
And what was it, Ron Don?
Dude, Don Juan spilled his pina colada when we
but then Pat was right. Pat may have been right, and we could have just got Kirk Cousins back, and we probably should have taken a tight end, but who knows?
No, that was the previous. I was in on Jones. That was the previous.
Yeah, so I think Jones is a steal at 12. I think he'd be a top 12, and then we crank purple, and boom, Ferguson. On the field 80%, as Pat said. We want these guys, if they're on the field for 80% of the time with their teams, that's all we ask for. And then we watch week 1. We'll know right away which one's trash. We'll dump them for handcuffs. And then we went with Hull to be traded. I mean, that's what you got to do in the bottom of the draft. You can't let the bottom of your draft be, look, and it's tight end premium. And we have hopefully 5 shots at a tight end. I'm confident one of those guys will be usable, if not very good. So this is, how you do it, how you crank purple.
Gretch, how do you feel about this team?
And,
I mean, I feel almost as good about this team as I feel about Crack's breakdown of this team, which is like as good as you can feel about something.
Crack, what was the pick that you hated the most? Was it JSN?
Yeah, it was Jay. That over Akers right there. That hurt me.
Is this going to be the one we look back on? We've had Cup over Woods. You lost that one. Is this the one you get us back? Akers over JSN?
No, well, hopefully you guys know your shit because Jason, I wanted the Jets to draft Jason instead of I don't know, whatever linebacker we drafted in the first round. I thought him and Garrett Wilson would have been lightning on the Jets.
That would have been fun.
Yeah, and I think he only went like a couple picks after, and they both played at Ohio State. I just thought I thought they were going to do that. I would love to see him on the Jets. Would have loved to seen him on the Jets. So, yeah.
You would have loved him on the team you root for, but you don't want him on this team.
Yeah, no, it's just because I'm a boomer and he broke his wrist.
You got
so I can't wait.
Okay, but I mean, JSN is your wide receiver 6.
Yeah, and that's the chef's kiss right there. We drafted him because we have time to wait for him. That's how you do it.
And the thing too, like what's crazy about like the JSN, right, is like Dotson is going to be even more of a fast start guy than we initially imagined with the McLaurin injury. Hopkins, who was like a fast start guy, just
as a player,
but just based on his player. But now like Burks is banged up, so all of a sudden you're getting Hopkins and Dotson with big target shares off the rip. We have no concerns with Jefferson, Smith, and Higgins. Like we are going to feel really good about our wide receivers. We have time to bide for JSN. Like this is gonna round out nicely.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why you guys were right. We didn't need Akers. We had enough depth there. And you're right with Dotson because you're not going to know who to start with Dotson. I guess you start Hopkins, obviously, but Dotson's on the bench. So when you have Dotson on the bench, that's kind of scary. Right? Yeah. I mean, that's
a great spot. That's the spot we want to be in. We want to be wrestling between starting Dotson or Hopkins. That's
right.
A really good spot to be in.
I mean, think about that. That's what you got to worry about each week is whether you're going to spot start Dotson or Hopkins.
Yeah, I mean, if this intern's going back to Colorado and he can't get off the cake stand to figure out Hopkins or Dotson for us, I mean, what are we doing, Crack?
Yeah, no. Well, the thing is, if McLaurin's out, so we have McLaurin out and we have Burks out, so maybe we'll have to bench T. Higgins first.
That's right.
Yeah,
right. We'll bench
I mean, you can think about sitting Devon. We'll sit Jefferson week 1.
Yeah,
he pull his shirt up behind the
Pete was falling out.
It was a little aggressive.
Man, I love these drafts, man. These are fun.
So fun.
How many main events are you gonna do this year?
I'll do like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And then
how many did you do last year?
I did like 4 or 5. I think like 5 or 6. And then I did.
Would you be doing like double that if the dispensary was doing better?
Yeah, the dispensary. Yeah, luckily, that's gone. No, but no, it's the main events are they're just too hard to draft. You never get a bad pick. Those 350s, you get like some idiots in there that lets you get like crazy value. So, and over at RT, I mean, I had one draft. I think I got Dotson in round 8. And I got Mike Williams in round 7.
Whoa.
Yeah. I could show it to you at RT. Oh.
We got Crakrok memes now.
Oh, that is fucking
so
great.
Good. That's amazing. Where is that on Twitter? Where is that?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
want to retweet that right now.
seriously, how did we get Justin Jefferson?
Holy
Dude,
shit.
that was awesome. Because I
That
think we
was
all
so
were
great.
like, fine, we'll do a Travis Kelce team. Because
I
guys,
mean,
we don't
I
have
was
any
doing
101s or 102s, I don't think, across our portfolio for
I
FFPC.
I don't think you're going to see a main event with Jefferson at 3. I bet you if we ask Mojo how many Jeffersons at 3 there are, and then we got him. The question is, why did team 1? I guess we need to look at his team. I mean, why did he take Chase? Who knows? But
dude, when you're at
I thought for sure
all bets are off, buddy.
that is pretty fucking funny.
Crakrok, what's your give us some of your hot takes? What's gonna win fantasy football leagues in 2023?
I think it's going to be one of those late round quarterbacks, like a Daniel Jones, or with the 3 guys being pushed up so high. Like we never. I mean, last year we were, Mahomes was going in the 4th, 5th round, 6th, or Jalen Hurts we were getting in like the 8th, 9th round. I mean, Joe Burrow was in the 8th, 9th round, and now. So I think that's pushing down some value for, like, as you said, we got Dotson and Jackson and even DeAndre in the 5th round is pretty crazy. I mean, our wide receivers are crazy. And if you get a late round quarterback that hits, who's a top 12 guy, you spent 12th round capital versus the Jalen Hurts team that spent 3rd round capital. So I should be ahead of you in wide receivers or running backs. Somewhere I should be ahead of you. And whatever you made up with Hurts over Daniel Jones, I made up in wide receiver points. Just because
Daniel's.
Yeah, I mean, Gino and Daniel Jones to me, could be top 12, and they're going 13, 14 or 12, 13, 14.
Do you guys have any regrets about going with Daniel Jones over Gino with the stack just for the sprint element?
No. That could have been a reason to go purple, but we would have taken him. We wouldn't have gotten him back.
We probably would have missed both because he probably double taps, right?
Daniel, we would have ended up with Kirk Cousins. But actually, which is we have Jefferson. Oh shit! I didn't realize that. Shit, I didn't even realize we had Jefferson.
I don't. It doesn't bother me. I like the Seahawks playoff schedule is fine, and I also think like the ways JSN racks up points too. Like, yes, like the stack is nice. I like that correlation, but it's not something I think we have to go out of our way.
What about Cousins? Do you wish we had Cousins? Which for some reason I also didn't realize we could have done.
Yeah,
why did all of us have Cousins?
I think there's surprised to see like a guy like Cousins get dropped. Like that guy.
Took true.
Yep. Cousins, like he took 3 quarterbacks. Like I do think like the way the sprint works in a lot of these teams taking 2-3 quarterbacks. I think we can. One thing I've been thinking about through these drafts is that we can like start thinking about the sprint like at week 5 or 6. Like if you have a really good team, you can start now looking at the schedule, taking care of that. But I don't know. I'm not
I like that thought
about
a lot
it right now. Yeah.
I think there's 2 elements that makes me okay with not stacking in this format. The first is the smaller field. Obviously, there's like fewer than 1,000 teams. The second is the 3-week sprint, where like in underdog we need the stack for the 1 week upside, but the element of like 3 week, it is correlated, but it doesn't have to be correlated, right?
Yeah, I totally agree. Sometimes that could hurt you. But I don't think we even realized. I mean, I am stoned, but I really I did not realize we had the Jefferson to Kirk Cousins stack even possible. I
didn't either. It didn't occur to me that we had that. I don't know, and I'm not stoned.
But
it occurred to me too. I'm with you. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought of the Geno one too. I still preferred
The Geno one was on my radar, but for some reason Kirk.
The Geno one, the Geno one, it occurred to me.
This is why I do agree that like Kirk and Geno for the sprint get a little bump, but like I don't think it's enough to eclipse Daniel Jones for the regular season. You know what I mean? Like the element of those guys getting hot for the sprint is attractive.
The running, the rushing touchdowns is, exactly.
The other thing is that
times. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, like on that turn, we were debating going tight end, or taking a quarterback, and no tight ends went between our pick and Ferguson. So we got our top tight end. So there's like, we do prefer Daniel Jones to those other quarterbacks, obviously, because we took him over those other quarterbacks. So you could argue we could have played it differently, but that would have just gotten us a guy we like less, I think.
I just think, like, how many times, I mean, we've done the main event a lot, like guys like Kirk Cousins and Derek Carr are readily available on the waiver wire, and we can start reverse engineering like the in game later when teams hit buys. Like this guy who has 3 quarterbacks. Yeah, like if he's struggling, like quarterbacks like Cousins are dropped. I just have no fear about our ability to grab a second quarterback if Daniel Jones
no fear. And you know what? Yeah. Also, if we took Cousins, we're almost bound by that stack.
You have to. It's a roster clogger because then you need to keep him the whole way through.
Yeah, and then we're like,
for sure.
And if he gets, Jefferson has 150 yards but no touchdowns, and meanwhile, Cousins has no touchdowns on a shitty game, and we're like, oh fuck, what do we,
that would be my response. I'd be like, fuck, what do we do? Fuck.
No, I think that would have forced us. Whereas Jones, you have that Jalen Hurts appeal now. They're playing him like Jalen Hurts. I mean, that's the whole bit. He's not the same quarterback he was. It's not the drop back Daniel Jones anymore. I mean, they're splitting him out and running him like Jalen Hurts in that offense. If that equates to 8 touchdowns rushing, I mean, as you said, the regular season right there, he beats Kirk Cousins on that alone, you would think.
What do you guys think? I feel like one of the big decision points would have been, like, obviously the Hopkins pick, and I know a couple of us were thinking, like, maybe you go Kyle Pitts there. How do you guys think that reshapes the team? Because it does probably reshape it in a pretty big way.
I think we take Bateman at 9 instead of Charbonnet.
Yeah,
because we don't have 6 receivers yet, or probably at 8, frankly, and then we go running back at 9. And I think we obviously don't crank as much late, but I don't think it probably changes it to a degree. We probably would have taken Mims in 11 as well, where we were talking about Mims and Rice instead of Roshan. So 9 and 11 would have both been receiver picks.
It takes away from this luxury we have at wide receiver now. It would have taken away a wide receiver, and it would have forced us to get Jackson back quicker, and we would have felt more pressure because Bateman's kind of injured too. So you'd have Jackson and Bateman injured. And
we might have went Bateman, Traylon at the 8-9 instead of Robinson and Charbonnet. I mean,
I think we'd have to pick one, right? Because we can't. Yeah, we still need an RB2.
Pitts would have went. What pick was that? 5-3.
Yeah,
5-3. Yeah,
and there's risk with Pitts. The guy is still not. I mean, he's been Gesicki. I mean, maybe he is Gesicki. I mean, what happens? The Falcons just suck, and they're not. They're throwing 1 or 2 receiving touchdowns. I mean, they probably are the worst team in football, right? I mean,
no, I don't think so. I think the Bucs and the Cardinals are going to be a lot worse.
It's all about the quarterback, to me. I mean, the guy has not proven himself, so that means he's going to get blitzed a lot. You're going to stack the box on Bijan now.
That's true.
I mean, just because they drafted Bijan, who's their quarterback? I mean, tell me about their quarterback. It's not like he's being drafted.
Well, that's the other thing, right? Am I too fade? I mean, did Kenny Pickett go undrafted here? Am I missing that?
No, he
mean,
did.
No,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about him.
So it's just like
That's so funny because you said that the other night and then he got snap pick after.
he did got snap pick, which was like my point of like guys like Kenny Pickett are available. Desmond Ridder doesn't get drafted. Sam Howell only gets drafted because Frank is in this draft. Like, you know,
right,
there are
exactly.
plenty of upside quarterbacks still available on the waivers.
Yeah, and that's why, again, Pete, you said it perfectly. For the regular season, and we need more regular season. Obviously, the sprint is just so random with this format, at least, that Daniel Jones at least helps us buy that ticket into the. You just want that ticket in. I mean, this is a team that can get that ticket in.
I'd love it.
Whether we win the regular season or make it through the playoffs. I mean, you just want that ticket in.
I want a golden ticket so bad, Crack.
I mean, and Pat, congratulations again, by the way. I mean, that was unbelievable.
You want to invest in a dispensary?
Yeah.
I was thinking about
Yeah,
that.
there's a dispensary for sale. It's half price.
I mean, what
Price,
as the crow flies, you guys are only like 3-4 miles away. But that's
another
for
another
5
week
or 6 more days. Yeah.
Did you hear I'm moving to San Diego, Crack?
Yeah, I would like to. I would like to.
No, I'm moving to San Diego.
Pat's moving to San Diego. We thought you knew that because you watch all the ship chasing streams.
But if you want to move too, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah,
we can move.
No, I was actually
to San Diego. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's go.
Crack accepted. Did you think I asked you if you were going to move to San Diego? I'm so confused.
Yeah, no, I said I would love to move to San Diego. I totally said, "Are you going to move to San Diego?" I love it. Are you going?
Yeah,
no,
He's
I'm moving
in a week.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Holy shit. In a
we
week?
got a guest room.
Yes.
We got a guest room.
I would watch that reality show, Crack Living with Pat. Oh, man.
How would Brittany feel about
that? Do you have a guest room?
Yeah, we do.
I mean, I got it.
Imagine winning Best Ball Mania 3 and not having a guest room.
I mean, are you going to Airbnb in and out? Can you give me a good rate on that?
I'm not going to charge you. Stay with us, Crakrok.
All right.
I'm in San Diego.
Oh, I would love to. I love San Diego. Is the best.
Pat actually said he was a sanctuary state for failed dispensary entrepreneurs.
Oh man,
that's fucking great.
I was supposed to make it out of Berkshires.
Yeah, right. Can I? Do I have to leave? Can I stay forever?
You do have to leave. Yeah, you're gonna have to leave. Eventually,
like a one or
Big Brother type
situation,
situation.
kind of thing.
It's more of a visiting type of situation.
Yeah. No, well, that's great. Are you near the racetrack?
No, not really.
The old racetrack. There's a great racetrack there.
I think I'm like the 25-minute drive from there.
Yeah, you're like 30 minutes from there.
Yeah. Okay.
So, are you north or south of there, Pete? Do you know?
I guess I'm just.
No. Pat's just outside of the city. You're talking about north up there where the track is. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Del Mar.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a short drive, but yeah, if you're crashing on his couch for like a month or two, you'll probably be able to make it up to Del Mar.
I need cameras all over the house. I need 24/7 streaming crack footage.
Imagine the big brother, just have him in each corner.
I just listened to Gretch on the Takecast, and you guys were talking about how really the way to grow these days is to get the social, the mass audience social, and I can't honestly think of a way to supercharge my Twitter better than just live streaming, hanging with Crack in San Diego. I mean,
right.
Matt wakes up to go make some coffee. Crack's just walking around in his boxers, scratching his chest.
I'm
morning, Crakrok.
Yeah, I'm doing the early morning, TFC draft, right? Or I'm in the chat room on Discord, And I'm like, oh, there's some Frosted Flakes. There's no milk left, you know?
There's no milk left. It picks him up.
Pat picks up the milk and there's
Wearing
none
a
left.
robe.
Yeah.
What do you
You
think?
do seem like a robe
like,
guy, Crakrok. Are you a robe guy?
The insider sources, because you get a lot of the East Coast elites out there, Mar-a-Lago, Hamptons. How do you think the source game would be out in SoCal?
Oh, I would be isolated. Especially because I wouldn't be in LA. So, but it's so nice there that San Diego it's God's country there, man. It is just you're just happy because it's so beautiful every day.
Yeah.
I spent this. I spent this.
God's country.
It is. The water there. It's beautiful. And then you can get Tijuana, dude. Tijuana has
that's
all
God's country, right?
Is that God's country?
Jesus' country, even.
You can get all your meds there. You can get your Xannies and your your Molly and shit. Right.
Best Ball Brunch Volume 2. All of it can happen
thanks,
in
man.
Tijuana. Yeah.
Yeah, Tijuana. It's right over the border, man.
I'm aware. Yeah. Crakrok. Anything
some
you want
illegal
to
drug
here?
smuggling at the end there for the to close things down.
All right, I really do have to get to Vegas. It would be at least. And Pete even said it when he said just for a day to show my face. I need that cred, or else
Look, we're going in Thursday. We're going in Thursday. We're flying back out Saturday. If you can even just come in Friday and fly back out Saturday, the Friday night is the party.
Well, no, I just want. Yeah, obviously, I want to come to the party. I mean, that's
come in Friday, fly out Saturday.
Friday night.
I mean, everyone's doing their drafts. So yeah, that's I'd be coming out for that. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, fly out Friday.
Yeah.
What kind of pizza are you into, Crakrok?
What's that?
What kind of pizza are you into?
Oh, I'm a margarita, just straight. Give me the. One thing about New York is you're a pizza snob here. Brooklyn too. I was just in Brooklyn for my nephew's wedding. Brooklyn is hot, hot, hot. Oh, so you didn't want to stay, Pat, huh? You went to San Diego. I think it's hot. Yeah, no, I think that was a good choice, dude. I recommend it highly. I couldn't be happier for you.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be good. It's a little hectic to be moving.
And if I come out there, I am definitely crashing in your guest room, dude. And we're gonna
go. That bad,
and we'll get you some more followers for the.
Yeah, we will. Those followers will be rolling in.
Crakrok, have you ever signed autographs? I think you could sign some autographs if you showed up at the ship chasing party in Vegas. Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a Crakrok T-shirt. But yeah, I think.
Hang on. All bullshit aside, let's put your feet to the fire. Assign a probability. What percentage chance will you be out?
It's all about my sister. My sister's already given me grief.
You want to call her? Can we get her on the air?
No, it's way too late. It's way too late to call her. It's midnight.
Yeah,
it's giving you grief about what? Like what element? Being away from home? The money?
No, it's because there's a birthday and then there's the holidays. So she's a stickler for that shit.
What holiday is in the second week of September, Crakrok?
Rosh Hashanah.
All right,
and then it's
too hard to fact check.
That's what I went to. It's like, yeah, it's around there, isn't it?
I mean, I can't call bullshit, but I want to call bullshit.
Especially because if Pat's bringing me a margarita pizza and Pete's buying me a beer, I mean, just fly in and out and just fucking get it done, and then I can add some real cred to you guys.
Rosh Hashanah is
September 15th through 17th.
Following week, Crakrok. That's the week after, Crakrok.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's
the only
sister.
Rosh you needs is Roshan Johnson drafed in fucking Vegas, baby.
Me and Pete both Googled it at the same time.
I Googled it too.
The only watch I need is Roshan Johnson.
We've all heard bullshit stories before. We heard Crakrok bring that up, and we're like,
I'm not.
Stephanie right here.
Wow,
I'm Stephanie. Stephanie says,
"No."
Stephanie will be there.
Just fucking making excuses. Just shoot a shit. If you just say you can't make it, we'll buy it. But don't string us along.
That honestly, that was what my sister told me. So I didn't fucking know when it is. It's like, you're gonna be out for the holiday, blah blah blah. Trust me, it's my sister and my parents and whatever she had planned. She wanted us to come out to the house in the Hamptons, and we got to stay, and I got to bring mom and dad. Trust me, I'm not.
That's the next week. It's the fall.
Say, look, my buddy Pat's got a pizza waiting for me in Vegas.
We're still alive? I totally thought we were not. Oh my god!
What do you think these comments are pulling up?
Oh my god! I totally thought.
Yeah, no. This is the post-show conversation. You're good.
I thought this was the post-show.
We're all, as Gretch said, none of us are fucking living out there. We're going out for 2 nights. Dine and dash. Just come out.
Yeah.
You can do some work on a plane. You get in, we party, we leave. It's easy.
You're right. I'm coming.
I am right.
Oh,
I know I'm right.
Yes. He said he's coming.
All right, screen share fucking Expedia right now.
But let's. I'm going to use my miles. I'm going to use my miles.
All right, let's see it. Let's get the flight. Crakrok, go to Expedia.
We can see it in the background off his window.
We can see where
change screens.
Reflection.
I gotta go United. That's my airline. I'm a United guy. I know they fly right there. All right, so I typed it wrong. Oh shit.
What would you fly out of? I'm gonna help you look.
Well, first of all, you make me use Chrome.
No one made you use Chrome.
No one's making you use Chrome.
Yes.
You to do that.
StreamYard makes me use Chrome.
Yes, you could open
another browser
for your flight planning.
Oh no, that is true. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I want to leave from Newark.
You get to leave wherever you want. None of us are forcing you to leave from a city you don't want to leave from.
Frank wants to know if Greg can stay in your hotel room in Vegas.
I have an extra bed.
Yeah, do you have a cot? No, get me a cot.
No, I'm pretty sure I do.
This is the first year Pat and I are going to be roommates in Vegas. So me
and Pete have shared a room for the entire time.
Wow.
And this year
I was like, what's Pat? What a fucking couple $1 million of I'm not fucking bunking with this asshole.
Nope, still sharing a room.
Wow, you guys.
I was with Leone last year, and he went to bed early.
You're all grown. You're all grown up now, huh? Get your own room.
We said no more fucking rooming with Pat.
Oh wow, you guys are really stepping up your game.
Yeah, we got.
What's your airport?
Now.
JFK.
EWR. This one.
Talk us through. Are you like an aisle? Are you a middle seat guy?
I'm an aisle guy. All right, the 350 gets me in at 6:26. What time's the party? It's gotta be like 8.
Are you looking at getting in on Friday or Thursday?
Friday.
Yeah, get in a little earlier.
I'll get in Thursday?
No, Friday's fine.
Friday morning. There's some good ones.
Friday
9, 10 in the morning. You can get in at noon. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. No, I see the 11:52. It was just I was going to sneak into a half a day.
I mean, you could do it. You could be like fashionably late to the party.
Yeah,
you're trying to do a double commitment.
Yeah, well, you guys are drafting anyway, right?
Yeah, we're drafting Friday.
Yeah, we're drafting out 1 and 4, and the party's
Yeah,
at 7.
and because then I will just stay till I'll leave Sunday, not.
Well, we're leaving Saturday, but
Yeah,
Why would you
no,
leave
there's gonna be
Sunday?
stuff to do out there, obviously.
Why would you fly during week 1 of Sunday football? There's gonna be football.
Oh shit! There's football, Gretch. You're right. Never
Don't
mind.
fly during the games.
Excellent point. Totally spaced.
Just do what we're doing. We got it figured out. You come in Thursday morning, Thursday.
I know, but he's trying to do like the birthday party on Friday or something. Trying to
Okay.
do both.
Cracker, I do just
And
want to let you know we are still live right now. I just want to
We are still live. It is important to note that.
Yeah. Okay.
holy shit.
No,
it's 12:20.
I totally thought we were just bullshitting and doing the after draft bullshit.
Correct. There's an easy flight back at 3. It gets
No,
in at
there's
11
plenty-
p.m.
There's plenty of flights.
Yeah.
And they're cheap too.
They're cheap as hell.
Oh my god.
Cracker,
You're in.
no one, everyone, like the rumors on the street are you're a flake. No one actually believes that you're actually considering buying this.
No, I can't blame them. I can't blame them at all. They're right. I do. This is a matter of yeah, and then oh right, we do have football. You can't. Well, maybe I'll come back Monday then.
You can
They
do
don't
whatever
stay
you want. Just get the fuck out there.
I'm
Cracker.
catching up
We
on
don't
the
care
chat.
when you fly back.
I'm catching up on
You
the
probably
chat.
should fly back Saturday, man. Saturday's the day to fly back.
Yeah.
I'm catching up on the chat. Did Crakrok really start reading his credit card?
No, don't read your credit card. We are still live.
Oh,
Crakrok.
Discord $4.99. Private
Jeff,
Discord.
like the last
what's-
4 digits.
That's
Crack,
fine.
I manually added that to you there. You're good, bud.
Oh, ship chasing VIP. Nice.
You're a ship chasing
Monetized,
VIP.
baby.
You skipped
Monetized.
you jumped the red velvet rope.
Nice.
Crakrok, give me a percentage chance because I still think you're bullshitting. Like if someone held a gun to my head and said, "What are the odds Crakrok's in Vegas?" I would be like 15% chance. Am
Right.
I wrong?
I'm at 30 maybe.
No, you're like 50-50 right now.
That's
Yeah.
The way you
that's
trailed off
how-
at the end did not give me
Yeah,
any
no,
kind of
it's
I'm back down to 30.
the way you said
Well,
now makes
I'm
me
at
feel like it's a
15%.
fiber.
yeah. No. Well, I like the fact that I'm underselling so I can over deliver. That's how you do it.
Spence
You
says
undersell
Crakrok's
and
gonna be in-
under-deliver. You consistently undersell and under-deliver.
That's exactly right. So if I do show up, it's just going to be an over delivery.
It could be a huge over-delivery.
Yeah,
Spence says
I gotta
Crakrok on Sunday by himself in Vegas.
No.
It's like the idea of you flying in afterwards.
Yeah, in the sports book with my tickets in my hand, you know.
He's gonna book flights for the week after during Rosh Hashanah. And then be like, oh shit, I definitely can't go.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh my god.
Crakrok, give the outro to the audience, and then I'll play the outro. Tell the people. Yeah.
Thank you, world. Thanks to Pete. Thanks to Pat. Thanks to Ben. These guys are the best. Follow them. Gretch, I know, has a newsletter that just came out. Smartest guy out there. Pat won billions in best ball, and Pete has a
He had
porno.
Scott Hansen on.
I mean, and he had Scott Hansen on. I mean, these guys are rising. These are
He's rising. Yeah, some of us in different ways than others, but we're all rising.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to hitch my tail onto one of these guys' stars at this point. So follow these guys. I hope everyone had a good time. And I didn't know we were live, by the way.